Whatever fucks up everybody's settings in Discord regarding mic input seems to have done it to OBS as well. Is it a Windows thing, maybe? Did it do it to your OBS kitten as well, yeah? Huh. Weird. Because I just unmuted what I thought was the desktop audio for the start, and I unmuted the microphone, so you probably heard me just squeaking about in my chair. Everything's out of order. What the fuck? Recorded some stuff to test out and it was just muted. What type of jiggery-pokery is this? Seems to be working now. Does everything sound alright? Other than the fact that we haven't got the right music on. Jamie Kitten, welcome to the stream. I need a quiet start today. I'm sweating. It's too hot. Ziddles, welcome to the stream as well. I've not seen anything weird on my end. So when we started Discord yesterday, half of us had our mic inputs were different. Like Scotty loaded in, and it wasn't his proper microphone that he was coming through on. It was his webcam microphone. Nearly went deaf, and then Kitten was muted.
A rooster ran onto a football pitch, chasing and becking the players. What kind of foul is this?
Got double music now because of Santa. Santa, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Kitten, welcome to the stream. Siddles, Jamie, welcome to the stream as well. I hope you're all well. This sounds really loud now. Now the game sounds really loud. Oh fuck, is there a... It sounded alright in the test recording, I think. Let me know if there's any audio issues, anything that needs to go up or down. Does it seem alright, Siddles, yeah? Maybe I've just got my headset on too loud. You did get your mic to work in Discord. Right in Discord now. Yeah, so it's all working. I don't know if the game is loud. The music on the menu is loud, and it's always been loud. But the actual game, I think, should be fine. Yeah, I can't, I've had that problem since the very start of the playthrough, Ken. Right, welcome to the stream, everybody. Immediately starting a brand new week with a litany of technical difficulties. Fucking typical. But Merle, however, does start his week in a good position. A mixer I'm using for audio input. Oh, finally got it to work. Good shit. So you can tinker with it now. Roger that. Now, last week, Merle got himself into a fair bit of trouble and took a contract to blow up the town of Megaton. He didn't mean to take the contract, but he didn't dare back out of it, and ended up ratting on the guy that paid him to destroy the city. Therefore, the sheriff accosted the gentleman in the bar up at Moriarty's, threatened to arrest him, and before I could kill the guy, he shot the sheriff. The sheriff's dead. The guy that was paying me, he's dead. But we did find out who he worked for. I was wandering back from some bullshit last week, and I stumbled upon a massive tower out west. And it's Tenpenny Tower, apparently, which is where the guy that paid for me to blow up the city came from. What I think we do today is head over there and investigate what we could have won. Is it to the south? Got it. Whoa, Kitten. Careful what you're up to. It's to the south. Have I got my brickmaker, my brickmaker directions? Is that it there? Or is it this shit? Tenpenny Tower. It's as west as it is south, Siddles. In fact, technically, if this is southwest, it's probably slightly more west than it is south. Therefore, I win. Get shown. Yes, let's go over here. I might actually mark it while I'm on the map. We're going to head over to Tenpenny Tower, and I want to speak to these people, because I have a feeling that they might reveal their motives, if they already don't realise that I'm the guy that shot their guy. So we'll go over there and see. We might see what could have happened if we hadn't. Wadsworth, my housekeeper, how are we? Good morning.
Good morning, sir. What can I do for you?
I'm guessing, seeing as these people are here for what I believe to be entertainment, maybe a joke would work?
My humor emitter array requires recharging.
There you go, everybody. That's the one chance of entertainment you had today, thrown in the bin. Thank you, Wadsworth. You're fucking useless.
Of course, of course. Don't let me keep you.
Alright, first person in the chat right now to say the word armchair. Go. Somebody's got to say it. Fucking Gwynblade immediately. Alright then, Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. You're picking breakfast. That was incredibly quick. What a lovely house, though. Actually, I should check to see if I've got some shit that needs dropping off. Do I have any plungers on me? I can't imagine I'm going to find many plungers at 10 Penny Tower. Oh, crap. I actually need to adjust something. Bear with me. Mouse settings. Do the Chris Man fix. Scroll in active windows when I hover over them. No, thank you. Good. Can't I pick haircut? Wait, no, because you'll go all tee-hee-hee, Gwynblade. I know what you're like. It'll be the funniest thing anybody's ever seen. No, you're picking fucking breakfast. There's no way you didn't know the word. No way. That was lightning fast even for me, and I'm on 0.000 latency.
Every morning, jackdaws vote by squawking on when to leave the roost.
They communicate with each other on when... Clever bastards. We have a telepathic link, says Gwynblade. Which is in response to Kitten saying that Gwynblade and I must have organised the time, but it actually looks like he's responded to Jamie's fact. Yeah, there we go. Me and Stubbler, not me, jackdaws. Gwynblade knows when to leave the nest. Gwynblade is a jackdaw, confirmed. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Right, let's drop off some food, because I don't need all of this. Got a big book of science I should probably read. Actually, I kind of do need some food, don't I? Let's just go with what we've got.
Went to school with jackdaw.
I knew his brother living room. Right. Let me sort some shit out. Is there any weapons that I don't need? Santa, thank you for the bits. Don't need that. I guess I do need all of this, don't I? The grenades do have weight. I'm kind of worried about being encumbered. Alright, Gwynblade, let's go pick some breakfast on this fine morning. I assume it's a morning. We're looking out east and the sun's in the air, so I'm assuming we are. Let's go. Hopefully Jenny Stahl's got some good shit for us. And not some Nuka-Cola and some...
Here. You've done so much for us. I want you to have this. It's all I have to offer you.
I am actually heading out to go and find out why the people that wanted to blow this town up wanted to blow it up, ma'am. But I thank you for your generosity.
Certainly. It's the least I could do after all you've done.
His brother Attic always thought he was above everybody. Fucking hell. Alright, Gwynblade, I need one food and one drink item. That guy, Professor Cromwell, gets up early to spout his bullshit. This lady's sat in my seat as well. Jenny, good morning, Gwynblade.
Good to see you.
So much dialogue.
What'll it be today? We've got some noodles, and the Brahmin steak is pretty good too.
There you go, Gwynblade. Can I see the rest of the menu, Jenny?
Hey, I won't say it's all fresh, but it'll keep you going.
We need a food and a drink item. I think I have a feeling. I knew it was going to be fancy lad snack kits. And are we having coal or are we having cola or dirty water? So last I saw was Wednesday when you spoke to the mate who wanted you to blow up Megaton. Nuka-Cool. Roger that. Gwynblade, that's a lot of fucking money. I think you people have some sort of plan to do me out of all my money.
Enjoy.
Thank you, Jenny.
Come back if you need something.
So the last I saw was Wednesday when you spoke to the matey who wanted you to blow up Megaton. What happened since? Well, as you can see, Megaton has not been destroyed. I took it on, and if you remember, I was kind of annoyed that I had to. That's a lot of radiation as well. You see, this is the thing. You guys get to pick shit that I can't afford. And that literally kills me. So, the guy in the tavern that said he wanted me to destroy Megaton, I took the job and I wasn't happy about taking the job. So I investigated, spoke to everybody I could speak to, and I could not find a reason to blow up Megaton. Like, there was zero incentive. A few people in the chat said it might be funny to see what happens or whatever, but other than that, no incentive whatsoever. So I went to the sheriff and I said, there's a guy up here who has given me this device to blow up the bomb and destroy the town. And the sheriff went up to the guy in the tavern and he said, I'm arresting you on suspicion of trying to blow up Megaton. And the guy said, alright, I'll come willingly. And I had my gun trained on him because of Doomhaus bullshit. And then he pulled a gun out himself, so I blew his head off. But in between shotgun shots, when I was cocking the shotgun, he killed the sheriff. So now the sheriff's dead. I've inherited a house for some reason. And now I've realised that I had a lead that I could have investigated, which is to the southwest. There you go, Siddles. There is a building down here called Tenpenny Tower, where the guy said his boss works, and we poked our head round the door on Thursday and discovered that they're filthy fucking rich.
Some grub.
So what I'm going to do now is head over there and investigate what the fuck's going on with these people, because they're a bit weird. So there you go, Jamie. There's your recap. Santa, thank you for the bits, by the way. Just need a nice quiet start to the stream today. Nice and calm. Just a pleasant walk over here, and I'm going to go and speak to everybody. And I think another thing we'll do today as well is I've had a mission for ages called Big Trouble in Big Town, which is where a load of people who had been kicked out of it sounds like somewhere over there's a commune that's just full of children. And when you get to like teenage years, they just kick you out. And all the teenagers that got kicked out have started being killed by super mutants. So I'm going to go to and help them after this. If this doesn't lead me down about 18 different alleys. But it might do, because this game has a habit of just throwing quests at you. Although, that has slowed down a bit since I committed to staying around Megaton. But I have a sneaking suspicion that this place... There's the tower, look. Look at the size of that. You can see it from here. Like, it's a fair distance away. I was over here investigating, what was it? The robotics factory, or whatever it was. And on the way back I noticed the tower, so we stopped in. I might actually stay away from a lot of bigger buildings. Because the raiders over in this side of the southwest area of the map, thank you Siddles, are brutal. Although I never finished Moira's survival guide, did I? Do you think Moira will be angry if I take a little bit of a brief aside to completely ignore what she was asking us to do? Survival guide will wait, right? People have been surviving out in this wilderness for 200 fucking years. They don't need me and my lack of experience. What the fuck are you? And why are you not hostile? You're hostile. And Yao Guai. Hello? I might be able to kill this. I've got 76 shotgun rounds. It's Nightman. Is it Nightman? It's not a fluffy bear. Right, I need to dodge it while I get some AP back. This thing looks like it's going to hurt if it gets in melee range. Game? 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 Fallout? I don't like we can hear it breathing. They really need to patch this, I know, right? Hello? The 2022 Bethesda experience, ladies and gentlemen, don't you just love it? Did anybody see when I last saved? Fuck's sake. The first interesting thing that happened in today's stream as well. Luckily, it's probably auto-saved, and I might have saved on the way across. Nice start, just as I come in. I'm blaming you entirely for that, Alkiria. 1 second, just letting the mod manager Reload. Come on, you can do this. There we go. Right, we're going back in. Alkira, and welcome to the stream and good morning. I've done literally nothing. I had breakfast and walked about a quarter of a mile. If that. We've already had a crash. Although that thing looked brutal. Okay, that looks fine. I'm cool with that. You willing to take the blame for this game being shit? Alkieran's doing what Todd Howard can't. Accepting responsibility. It did look a bit like Nightman off Valheim, right? You realise, Kitten, that just simply saying that is enough to make every one of those things from this point forward called Nightman, because it looked like a name that I'm going to struggle to pronounce. There it is, look. See it? Shall I go down and fight that thing? I kind of want to have said that I've killed one of them. Wait. Look at my ammunition. Can you remember when I went to fight this thing last time? I said, if I fight this, I've got 76 shotgun shells. I now have... Fucking hell, enough. I now have 78. Did I say it wrong before, or have I gained rounds? Oh, Yao Guai, is that how you say it? So I pronounced it right anyway. Good, now I don't have to say Nightman. Come on then, big lad. Oh! Holy, he just took half my health off in one bite. Fuck this thing. Fuck this thing. Well, I don't know if that was necessarily... That thing has no genitals, no wonder it was angry. Oh god, there's its eyeball. Okay. This thing gives me plus 10 damage if I eat the meat of this. Woof. Okay, that's just... Alright, maybe it is worth killing it. That is quite the buff. You see, I need to be gathering shit like this for when I go back to that ant mission. Don't know whatever it's called. What was the ant mission called? Them. Those. Sorry. Here's me calling it after the reference and not after the actual name of the thing. I'm not just some dancing puppet kitten. More of a seated one. That scared the fuck out of me when I saw that moving. What is that? Is that a truck that's fallen down? More... Did not expect... What the fuck caused that? Is somebody fighting up top? No, because you can't get up top, can you? I'm getting shot at by 12, though, unfortunately. Yeah, seated puppet like Kermit. Well, that was concerning. Oh, fuck, it's one of these things. Look at this. They look like a super-powered 12. Fuck that. Yeah, those is the name. I assume it's named after that. They were ants, weren't they, in that film? Them. Alright, this is the tower where the rich bastards live. Look, well, this first bit is the Robco robot facility. That's probably why there's so many robots around. But we're going to go in here and we're going to be very good. Like Kermit, but without hands smelling like pork scratches. Ugh. I mean, Miss Piggy's glamorous as dicks, though, right? It's worth it. I get really creeped out by that. I don't know if it's normal, but when, like you get... It's alright when it's a program that's designed around it, like Sooty and things like that, that's fine. But when you have... Right, when you have, like, a Miss Piggy that shows up on, like, an adult TV show. Not adult, but, like, a more... something that's not for kids. And the joke about her being super famous and super glamorous, and they always flirt with her and stuff like that. Just something about it don't feel right. Haven't you done the horse quest yet, for fuck's sake? It's a motorbike quest, Gwynblade. This is Fallout. Alright, everybody over here seems relatively friendly, but I think the main concern of the people in Trump Tower, as we ended up calling it... What's it actually called? What's it called again? Tenpenny Tower. The actual concern of the people in Tenpenny Tower is that there's I think, a gang of ghouls nearby, and they don't like ghouls. I might grab some shit from down here and go and rip them off with it. We'll go to this gas station. People on flame. Fucking hell, Santa. Yeah, exactly. Let's go loot some shit, because I need money. And these people look like they might pay a lot for not a lot. Although they might not be willing to buy junk that I found in the nearby houses. But if they're not, fuck them, right? God, this whole place is fucked. I mean, I'll take the bobby pins, right? The cup's not worth it. Again, because I can't fast travel, I have to... Although... But is it worth it for one cap? God, there is really not a lot left. See, here's something that's bothering me. This, you might just be able to roll your eyes and say it's just video game bullshit, Stubbler.
Gas station? Why don't you get some fruity pebbles while you're there and fill up the trunk with some fries or bags of Keups, you fucking Americanized motherfucker.
Fucking cheers. Sorry, the petrol station. It's because I'm in America. What was I going to say? Right, here's the thing that is somewhat annoying me, and I should probably shut up and stop thinking too much. Look at the state of these houses. Granted, they're made of wood, right? And all the concrete stuff is somewhat survived. Apart from that, alright, this is a better example. Look at this building here. This is a concrete and steel structure that is lower down, therefore open to less of the blast. But it was utterly demolished by the apocalypse, or by the blast, wherever the blast was. Yet somehow, this tower has survived almost entirely intact. And the building work, it's not like they've rebuilt, because the only building work they have done is by boarding up this side with metal, look. I don't know if there's going to be a story reason for this or what. Harry, welcome to the stream. Everywhere around the world, they're coming to America. I don't know what they're... I mean, if Trump Tower's anything to go... sorry, Tenpenny Tower is anything to go by, then maybe there is a reason to. But first, let me just scan around and see if I can find some junk to sell to him. Harry, good morning. Still saving bits. Willie's Grocer. Hello?
Hello again, America. This is John Henry Eden, your president. There are some things we should talk about, if that's all right.
Oh, Radroach. I thought for a second there was an actual guy in here.
Violence, destruction.
Imagine thinking a nuclear impact would be homogeneous across the landscape. Is that the best way to explain it away, though, Harry? Because that doesn't feel right, unfortunately. Oh, yes. For some reason, it doesn't explain it. Because it's not like it's just. It's not like it's just a near. Excuse me, Broom. I'm trying to. Thank you. It's not like it's just a nearby building that happened to be safe. It's like it was evidently posh as dicks before the apocalypse. Let's take all this food. I don't know what that meat is, but it doesn't look very appetising. Take the Abraxo cleaner, because I need some money. I'll take the cram, that's what the dwarves eat. I feel like I'm going to say that every time now. A harmonica. Okay. I assume I can't use that as a weapon in any way. Much as I'd like to. The beers. Empty the bottles. Have you ever deployed a nuclear bomb before? This is embarrassing.
Of course you do. As President of the United
I've not even
States, you have
watched one go off, Gwynblade. It's terrible, really. Right, I'm going to drink some of this dirty sink water. I don't know, why do tornadoes obliterate some buildings and leave others next door intact? But, like, a shockwave is a shockwave, right?
So remember, America.
Like, a tornado is kind of focused to an area, whether it's the size of a field or the size of a car. And it can move and it can miss and it can etc, etc. But I can't imagine Tales of a Junk Downtown Jerky vendor. I can't imagine it can aim like that. Well, not aim, but completely avoid certain things. Right, reading these books, get my barter skill up. Good. I mean, the actual answer is they needed a big building, so they just did it, right? Can you please? Which is fine. But still, I like thinking about this stuff. The safe is locked, and it's locked very hard. Damn it. Did I get anything of value? I did get a stim pack, didn't I? And quite a lot of food. And I think the cartons of cigarettes made it worth coming in here, so that might do. Pretty sure tornadoes and nuclear explosions are different. One moves energy from the centre out. Yeah, in a pretty homogeneous fashion, right? Show me a peer-reviewed study from a non-live journal that demonstrates nukes and nados are different, Gwynblade, and I'll agree. And only then. Right, I'm going to go to this building as well. I'll just grab some shit. Because if I've got bag space, I should start making a bit more money. If I can. Hello, propaganda bot. Nothing to say this morning, I see. I would, but the other lot can't fucking...
Hey, pain is your only friend.
Well... I mean... Is it worth killing these raiders? Always kill the raiders. Is that the new rule? That guy's got... Whoa, that guy's got a fucking quite a ranged weapon. Did I fire another shot? Okay, they're running. That guy's limping because of the grenade, damn it. Ow! Alright, that is bloody mess. That was bloody mess procking, not the other thing. Holy fuck, that guy went to pieces. Oh, there's a guy rushing me, I think. Here he comes. He has nothing. Seems to be a too close mechanic that doesn't get reflected in the VAT's percentage chance of hitting. I know, right? And they seem to bridge the gap or close the gap while I am working that out. The first one always misses until they step back, right? I think I blew up quite a few people with them grenades. I don't think all of these giblets are the same guy. Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot. So, like, this is not too far away. And it worked flawlessly. I think I have to be, like you say, just a certain distance. Because it might just be a simple case of the projectile comes from the end of the shotgun, and if I'm too close, the end of the shotgun might be just a few pixels too far, and it shoots out the back. There's been times where you practically had the gun over their shoulder, which does make sense. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's the case, yeah. Guy had a lot of guns. A lot of bullets. There's a leaf blower, which I'll take. Stim pack, which I'll absolutely take. Is that another one? Is that stim pack? Yeah. Okay, that was worth coming in here. I took some damage, but we did some. Tumblers today. That's got to be agility skill. Lockpick. Oh, tumbler. I see. I thought it was tumblers as in gymnasts. But it'd be nice if the VATS dropped to 0%. Yeah, exactly. The VATS doesn't really calculate that, which is the only thing that makes it a problem. Okay, can I actually get around there to anywhere useful? No? Alright, let's go in Tenpenny Tower. I need to go and investigate who these people are. You should see this building. It's the one place I've been so far that doesn't feel like there's been a nuclear apocalypse. It's kind of beautiful, if not a little gaudy. I should be taking them pistols to sell, really, because there's a lot of people that buy shit in here. As long as you aren't a ghoul, because they, for some reason, hate ghouls. Is this where we find out that these people are, like, human supremacists or something like that? I did not notice you, sir, last time I was here.
Oh, thank God. Someone new.
Willie?
I need water, please. Water.
Wasn't the grocery store just down the street called Willie's? Here, have this water, friend.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I can't offer anything in exchange, you know.
That's fine.
I can just have it. I can just have it? For free?
I insist. The best I can do while I'm out here killing people is at least help friendly ones.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You've saved my life. Bless you.
Yeah, I'm sure the grocery store was called Willie's. Let me have a look. Shake, welcome to the stream. Good morning. It's not listed on the map. But then again, that guy's evidently not 240 years old, is he? Of course he isn't. I should have thought. Right. We're back at what we called yesterday, or last week, Trump Tower. I'm here to investigate whether or not these people... I should have sided with these people. These are the employer of the guy that paid me to blow up Megaton. So I guess this can serve as a what you could have won scenario. Chris, man!
Always Willie's on the brain with you. Mind out of the gutter, you big bitch.
Yeah, but I just came across two Willies at the same time, Chris, man. What do you expect a man to do, you know? Chris, man, good morning.
Give me a second. Keep your panties on.
So you have to prove that you're not a ghoul to even be allowed in here. Chris, man, how's your New Vegas playthrough going? Alright, sir.
I'm not here for your entertainment.
Sorry. He told you what you should do. Keep my... Look at this place. Look at this. Not a scratch. Not a speck of dust out of place. Look at everybody's clothing as well.
I'm hungry.
That guy's hungry, but instead of starving to death, he just goes and gets food. There is something about these people.
It's like Hern Alern 2, Mission to Moscow.
Moscow? Hern Alern? Kit and I will never say that word, it hurts. I haven't gone back to it. It seems cold and awful, but Fallout games don't hit the same for me anymore. Your narcolepsy ruins it. I fall asleep trying to find stuff. Oh, I see. I wonder if there's a mod that might help you find where you're going. Thank you for the bits. Right. I need to find out why these people, like, wanted to blow up Megaton. They might actually... I might actually find out that I should have blown it up. I don't know. I guess I just go speak to people, right? This is the guy that let me in originally, the main security guy. Hello, friend. Hello, friend.
I'm on duty. Can't talk. Direct your security concerns to Chief Gustavo directly.
I thought you were Chief Gustavo. I apologize. You're Chief Gustavo, right? Yes.
You got something to say?
I guess not really.
Don't do anything stupid.
I kind of want to know about, like, there's a guy in charge. There's somebody called Alistair Tenpenny, apparently. But there's, like, tons of places to go in this building, look. Everywhere you go, there's doors that... Or did I just walk into the generator? They've got a generator. Who are these people? Do I investigate the bowels of their facility? Kidding, it's disgusting, yeah. No, maybe we'll not do this yet. Let's just pretend that I'm a normal, civilised visitor at Tenpenny Tower. Who doesn't need to constantly have their gun out. A word, please, Chief Gustavo.
What?
I want to know about Alistair Tenpenny, the guy in charge here. I'm feeling inquisitive.
He owns this building. We get our caps from him. And don't you forget it.
Okay. I'm assuming it's nice living here, right? What's it like?
Tenpenny is always on time with the money. And we get fairly comfortable digs with side benefits.
See, here's the question. Thank you, Gustavo.
Don't do anything stupid.
Here's the question. Looking at this and looking at how these people have got set up, like, they kind of have it good. Whatever they've been doing for the last 200 years has evidently been paying off for them. Is there a part of you that thinks maybe siding with these people against Megaton isn't the worst thing in the world? Why is there just people walking around in their underwear? Man, what is going on?
Well, well, what have we here? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Susan Lancaster.
Okay.
Perhaps we can become better acquainted in the near future.
I'm a little busy at the moment. We can talk later.
Your loss. You fancy yourself a man of action? Think you're man enough to handle a couple of ghouls?
I'm not good. Everybody keeps mentioning the ghouls, Miss Lancaster. Even you, that's evidently busy. They aren't that bad once you get to know them, you realise.
Fine. Never mind. I thought you were a real man. Turns out you're just a scared little boy.
The ghouls really have you people pissed off, don't they?
Are you going to do something about the problem or not?
Yeah, I'm not really into the whole extermination business, frankly.
I was hoping we could get to know each other better. Ugh, what was I thinking?
I'm gonna go. What's your life like here before I do?
Beats living out there in the wasteland, trust me. See, I'm not like these other puffed up fogies. I earned my way into privilege. I worked to get here.
Okay, I'll let you get on with your job.
Sure, see ya.
Life after Resident Evil 4 was tough. Hello, ma'am.
Evening.
Hello, Lydia.
Anything to report, Ling?
Everything's just fabulous. Hi.
Hello. Anthony Ling. Lydia's here. Mel gonna get some. Not likely. It's the lady of the night for Trump Tower. She fucked her way into privilege. Yeesh. Where's the lady that... Is it night time? Yeah, it's just crossed 8 PM. I think everybody's switching to night mode. Right, I want to get to know every single person. The Federalist Lounge.
Do you think it's possible to love
Okay.
someone too much?
What a question. I don't know. I suppose it is. But it can't always be helped. We can't help who we fall in love with, can we? I'd be better if I could get my hands on some caviar.
Mrs. Chang.
Hello.
Take a load off. Enjoy a glass of wine. Relax. You're so high-strung, woman.
No amount of drink is going to make my husband less stupid. But it'll certainly help me forget about him, won't it?
That's the spirit.
Is this like an above ground vault then? Because there doesn't seem to be any... They're just enjoying their elevator music in the Federalist Lounge. Excuse me, ma'am.
You better... This better not be a waste of my time.
It's not. Like, you seem to be all scared of the ghouls outside, but you're just living in absolute unfettered luxury. You're not scared of ghouls getting in here?
If they got in here, they'd get their filth over everything. You can smell them a mile away. I hope they come back and get killed by security.
Yeesh. Roger that.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm gonna go.
Until next we meet.
Why are these people... The thing is, though, is they're scared of ghouls, but there are dangerous
Here's
ghouls.
to being rich. Hey, Michael?
Amen. I'll drink to that, sister. Cheers.
Ha! You'll drink to anything.
Okay, these are a
Cheers.
bit more one-dimensional than I thought they were, these people.
Yes?
Michael, hello.
I'm Michael Hawthorne. Who are you? And more importantly, should I care?
Jesus Christ, I'm nobody in particular, but you might come to like me if you just stop being such a knobhead.
Oh, fine. We'll have to share a drink sometime. I'm always in the Federalist Lounge. There's certainly plenty to drink about. Take those ghouls, for example. Don't suppose you know anything about dealing with their kind, do you?
I quite like them, I'll be honest. I know enough not to hate them.
Oh, I see. Well, I've never met one, so I wouldn't know. I just always thought. I guess I really don't know what I thought.
Good. Oh my god, is this an allegory for modern life and demonising the lower social classes? I was expecting something a bit deeper, I'll be honest. And what's your life around here, sir? What's it like?
Well, it's a great place to live. If you don't mind ghouls breathing down your neck.
His hair really does keep changing colours. Thank you, Michael Hawthorne.
Cheers.
Chairs. He does say chairs. These people are scum. Hello, ma'am. Do you have any humility whatsoever?
My name is Tiffany Cheng. My miserable excuse for a husband is Comrade Irving Cheng.
Right.
And you can tell him I said so.
Got it. You put up a lot with your husband, it sounds like.
Do you know he tried forming a committee to discuss the ghoul situation? A committee! He made himself chairman, of course. What we need is somebody to do something, not just talk about it. Don't suppose you know anything about ghouls, do you?
Yes, they're all fine.
I wish I could. I get nightmares from time to time.
And your life in Tenpenny Tower? I'm just interviewing everybody to see what everybody thinks about living in this place. Do you like it?
It's very clean and safe here. Well, mostly safe. They say those ghouls won't get in, but I don't know.
Got it.
Bye now. Hey.
All of them hate their spouses. It's true, it is. Every girl, every female in this game, or 99% of them, are either sex workers or hate their husbands. It fails the writing test, right? Yeah, we get it, your bleeding heart. SJWs for the marginalised. Now get taken care of those ghoulish ghouls.
Gustavo's guards are swift to take care of trouble.
Shakes. What? Hello?
Watch your manners.
Oddly, Shake, this character is closer to your name than your character in State of Decay. Shake's a word.
Welcome to the Federalist Lounge.
Okay.
I'm Shakes. Wet your whistle.
I will, I'd love a drink. There's some of that nuanced dialogue we've heard about. I'd love a drink, Shake.
I see, sir. Very well. May I pour you a drink?
Yes, absolutely. I'm very thirsty.
I have an excellent selection of thirst
I hate
quenchers.
It really does. I actually don't need any of it though, but I'll thank you, Shake. Anyway, I won't take a drink, but I will ask you about Mr. Alistair Tenpenny.
He is the right Lord and Master of Tenpenny Tower. Or at least that's what my files say.
Oh, there's a bit of sentience creeping through there. What do you think about the ghouls?
Don't you worry about any such thing, sir. Care to wet your whistle?
Alright. Roger that, Shake. I might spend the whole stream in here just talking to people. Am I alright to do that? It's good that games like this provide an outlet for people to behave the way they'd like to in the real world. This way we don't have to tolerate their the abhorrent arseholes. Fucking hell. Okay, well, I don't like a lot of people. New urban apparel. I will. Whoa, look at this. Oh, it's shut though, isn't it? It's night time. Oh, imagine. How have I lost karma? Do we break into this? Should we try it? Alright, let's just... I feel like somewhere in here there is a reason why this place needs to be blown up and then we'll blow it up. I just have to dig. Right, somebody pick a word off this list. We need like a base word. Ascended, Samantha, Splinter, Infested, Advanced, Stronger. Kitten says animated. 4 out of 8 are correct. That's a good start. TED and A could be arrested. That's still 4 out of 8. So it is A, it's an A and then TED. It's not advanced. Am I right in thinking it's an A and then arrested? No, we've already had that one.
How did you lose karma? Well, if some stranger came into my home and used my PC, they'd probably lose their hands, so consider yourself lucky.
No.
Punk bitch.
Yeah, you're right. Could it be infested? How would it be Samantha? If 4 out of... The only 4 that these words share is A, T-E-D, right? Am I right in thinking that? Is that how that works? Or could there be 4 different ones? Samantha would have... Because it could be 4... That could have 4 different ones correct. Do you know what I mean? Like, it might be the N... No, that doesn't work like that. So if it's not arrested... I guess I have to look through all of the ones that have 4 in relation to both, right? So Splinter, S-P-L-I-N-T-E-R. Splinter only has 2 in common with either. Infested only has 3 with the first one. Still thinking infested, but infested only has 3 in common with the first word. Oh no, it has... Oh yeah, it has the N. I've got 2 attempts left. But does infested have 3 in common with the second one? I-N-F-E... Yeah, surely infested, right? That has 6 out of 8, but it's not the correct answer. So inserted. Yeah, we're working these things out. Good shit. Alright, what can I learn now? Good work, good blade. Soft lock solutions. Your security is... So disengaged lock. Wait. So all that did was unlock the safe. Press 1 to steal from the rich. Press 2 to not lose karma. Chris Van, thank you for the bits, by the way. Siddle says steal from the rich. What if I get caught? Harry says maintain karma. Alcarion says steal from the rich. Steal from the rich is currently winning. Steal from the rich is 75% at the moment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's not a good feeling. Alright. All the oranges voted, and all the greens said no. Maybe get a job. They build the economy. Did these people build the economy? They actually use caps. You'd think they'd use another... Alright, toilets. I'm going to do the same again just for the record. I need plungers. Wait, now you're rich, so you have to steal from yourself and give it back. Damn it. We're going round in circles. There's no plungers in... Look at even their toilets are pristine. Fuck these people. Heezy, welcome to the stream. How are we? Enjoyed the tunes. Yeah, this song's getting a bit much. It's been constant, right? Surely there's a plunger in the gents. See, this is why these people are a problem. And their water is a higher quality as well. Have you tried inheriting a huge fortune and fucking it? The best way to do it. In fact, why didn't our father give us some fucking money? Bear with me, boys and girls, 1 second. Yeah, no, we're good. Everything working? Lovely. Right. I should probably put the shotgun away before I start investigating these people. How do you know these people have built the economy anyway, Harry? Are you some sort of political donor for these people? Is that a pre-war book? No, it's burned. The Wellness Centre. I'm not stealing that gnome for Mina. Okay, these people are... Yeah. I guess we keep moving up. I'm just going to have a nice slow stream today. Shrink house, right? Let's just talk to everybody. I'm assuming the elevator goes all the way up to the... Yeah, to the penthouse suite. Next, you won't be even teaching your mentally subnormal kids to enjoy hunting big game. Mentally subnormal. What's in here? Is this where the doctor lives? Yeah, is that? Do we wake him up? I want to wake him up just to hear him grumble. Dr. Banfield, sir.
I'm off duty. Come back when... what the hell? Let's just get it over with. I'm Dr. Banfield. What do you need?
I don't need anything. I'm just here to ask what life's like in this tower.
People are healthy here. They eat well and have a strong roof over their head.
Must be nice having patrons who can pay their bills as well, right?
I'm not sure what you're trying to imply, but it's no crime to be paid for doing work. Tenpenny charges me rent too, you know. In a perfect world, healthcare would be free. But since you've traveled through the wastes out there, you know it's not a perfect world, is it? Take those ghouls out there. Tenpenny won't let them live here. Sure, it's a little sad, but that decision is keeping people in here safe and sound.
A moderate. Surely we could all agree that this guy needs to die. Imagine. It's probably a good thing these walls are... No. Listen, you seem to understand, just like the rest of us do, that they're not diseased vermin, the ghouls, right?
Well, I guess I must confess, I've never examined a ghoul up close. You're right. I shouldn't make assumptions.
See, this guy, right? So you don't know much about him at all?
My current theory is that the destructive disease of the ghoul condition will always eventually render him little more than a mindless killer. The proverbial wasteland zombie with a predilection for raw human flesh. They can't be cured. And there's nothing to alleviate the symptoms. All in all, it seems rather sad, really.
Yep.
If you don't mind, I have some things to attend to.
That's fine, Mr. Benfield. Can you tell me about the big man upstairs?
He's the landlord, although you hardly ever see him. I had to treat him once for bed sores, if you know what I mean. Wait, don't tell him I said that.
Bed sores? I'm gonna go.
Remember, just say no to drugs, unless I prescribe them.
Do we think it's Jabba the Hutt that's up there? A guy with an incredibly rich guy and powerful with bed sores? Would you say he's a socialist? He sounded like he's a bit somewhere in the middle, Harry. Fully admitting that a perfect world needs An imperfect world, etc., etc. Holy shit.
Hello.
Hello, sir. I'm just exploring this floor. I'll be back. Imagine a doctor, though, Gwynblade, that's so convinced... so passionate about his work that he goes to bed with surgical gloves on. Does he have a haircut that nobody with friends or family that actually like him could possibly have? Margaret Primrose, ma'am, I'm waking everybody up to ask them about their life in this tower.
Evening.
Hello, are you well?
Yes.
I'm just asking, I'm sorry to wake you, I'm asking what everybody's life is like in this tower.
It's a great place to live. I've always dreamed of giving people fresh meals and a place to relax and enjoy a good conversation or two. Tenpenny gave me a place to do that. I'm greatly indebted to him for that.
You run the cafe, right? That can't be easy with, like, only 100 people.
Indeed. Everyone who lives here has worked hard to get here. That's why we can't just let those ghouls in. They demand the right to live here, but what have they done to prove themselves worthy?
I think if they've stayed alive in that condition for hundreds of years, they've kind of proven their worth, no?
I guess I never thought of it that way. It's probably really hard just living day to day like that. Now I feel a little ashamed.
These people are convinced a bit easily, aren't they? So thank my love, welcome to the stream. I am in a very posh tower that is run by a guy called Alistair Tenpenny that I've not met yet. And I'm asking everybody in the tower what they think about living here. And they all seem to kind of like it, despite the fact there's ghouls outside. Alistair Tenpenny being the guy that paid Burke to convince me to blow up Megaton, so they kind of don't like poor people. Tell me about Alistair Tenpenny.
Every day it's the same thing. The man has no imagination with his meals. But it's his building, so every day I make that damned iguana bit sandwich, no salt, with a peeled pear on the side. Send it up to the penthouse.
Did I just hear what seems to be a poisoning opportunity? Don't say if you can or can't do it in the game, but it did sound like it. I need to leave, Margaret.
Bon appetit.
Burn. Somebody's going to be writing Bone Apple Tea right now. I know they are. It did sound like it, right, Crispin? I don't know if this is a Hitman game or not, but there you go. Thank you, kitten. A peeled pear, yeah, I know, right? I don't like pears. Hashtag Chrisman facts. I love them. Hello.
Tenpenny Tower is a wonderful place to live, isn't it?
It does seem that way, ma'am. I'm going to keep doing my investigation. I once made myself ill because there was a job just at the right time of year where the pear tree would just go like that, and the owner of the house said, just fill your boots, so I did. And then I made myself ill over the course of the next few days. This is people's houses, right? Yeah. Oh, that's her again, look. It's Susan Lancaster and Herbert Daring Dashwood. And he's gone to bed with her with a shotgun on his back.
Hey there!
Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Hello.
Herbert Dashwood. Damn glad to meet you. Call me Daring. Everyone else does.
I will. Bet you had to earn that nickname, didn't you, pal?
Maybe you've heard the GNR radio play? The Adventures of Herbert Daring Dashwood?
No.
That's about me, you know. Based on my, earlier days. I even had a ghoul manservant. Let me ask you, you ever met a ghoul before?
Listen, I can't be asked to talk about the ghouls. They're just people trying to get by. Stop talking to me about ghouls, everyone.
Ah, you've already learned some wisdom in your youth.
Oh.
Congratulations.
What's it like living here, Mr. Dashwood?
Well, until recently, the only danger you ever faced in this fine establishment was bumping into all the bloated egos floating around. But now there's a group of ghouls nearby. I've tried explaining that they don't all want to eat you, though some do, of course. Problem is, it's hard to tell which is which. Chief Gustavo has initiated a shoot first and ask later policy. If they're smart, they'll stay away.
Alright. You don't know any... You mentioned something about the Galaxy News radio. What do you know about that? This is where my father's gone, by the way.
Haven't you ever heard the radio play? The Adventures of Herbert Daring Dashwood?
No, I haven't.
That guy at the radio station put it together a few years ago. He did it in the style of those shows they had before the war. Came out pretty well. And it's all true. Rockopolis, Miss Chase, all of it. Of course, they do portray me as a bit of a chump. Argyle may have saved my hide more than once, but I had my moments. Ah, those were the days.
Fuck's sake. Tell me about this Argyle guy. Not a pear tree. It's a texture thing for the actual fruit, but the pear flavour is disgusting. It's to hope for bugger flavour on a bean boozle thing. None of them words make sense, kid, in respect. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. Loved them as a kid. We had a pear tree in our front yard. Over time it just became, nope. Ah, it's a shame. Sir, you mentioned somebody called Argyle. Tell me about him.
Argyle was my manservant. Ah, but that's really just a fancy word for the guy who saves my sorry skin on a regular occasion.
Right.
He was a ghoul, you see. Been around since before the war. We met when I stole his girlfriend back in '41. We'd been best friends ever since. We got separated a long time ago and never reunited. If you find Argyle out there somewhere, you be sure and tell me, okay?
Do you know what? I'm going to do that, because I imagine your friend Argyle is probably in this ghoul camp. I'm going to go, Mr. Dashwood.
Go make a name for yourself.
Oh, I see, I see. Tell the dentist I said hello. Something about me tells... something tells me Argyle isn't such a fan of Mr. Dashwood. Do you think Argyle just bolted, so then? Even drinking from their toilets is healthy in this place. This is ridiculous.
Doing well, I hope?
Later.
I like how daring Dashwood just walks around with a shotgun on his back. I'm not going to talk to everybody, by the way, because it seems like most people are just saying the same thing, right? Talking about ghouls and the like. Is that a vending machine?
Tenpenny Tower.
Oh, imagine. You could start a sentence with "I stole his girlfriend" and end it with "best friends." Imagine stealing Argyle's. I bet old daring Dashwood. I bet he loved a ghoul in his time.
Don't drink from the toilets. This is why we weren't allowed to go to the golf club with our old man.
Well, I didn't see any rules written down, Gwynblade, for the record. How was I supposed to know? So that goes back to the lobby, so I've done a full circuit, right? Alright, let's go to the penthouse suites. I want to go and see if we can meet Mr. Alistair Tenpenny himself. Oh, you can't start a sentence with "I stole his girlfriend" and end it with "best friends." Right, we're in the penthouse suites. Everybody behave. Look lively. It's very well guarded, as you can tell by just let me walk in. Open the door to Tenpenny Tower. Requires the key, though. It's an empty suite. Could I have maybe lived here? Look. There's an empty suite. I wonder if I could have lived here if I'd have allowed them to blow up Megaton. Don't answer that if you know, by the way. Interesting.
Hey.
Hello. Oh, that's Irvin, isn't it? That's What's-Her-Face's husband. The Cheng's personal computer. What's the chances that it's just the wife bitching about him? Because it does seem like that's how their relationship formulates. She's in bed, look, separate rooms. But then again, at their age, you can sort of understand it, right? Where's he gone? I can't remember where I found him. Was he in here? Wait, where's that, sir?
I am Comrade Cheng, beloved leader of the people, shining servant of the community. How can I help you?
It's nice to meet somebody with a sense of civic duty around these parts, friend.
Thanks, comrade. I'm sure you'll agree the people are only as strong as their leader. That's why I do my best to serve the community to the fullest. Speaking of service to the community, I don't suppose you are familiar with ghouls, are you? More importantly, how to kill them? I formed a committee to investigate the problem.
comrade. It's a good job you're here, Harry. Socialist lingo. It's amazing how in modern America the ghouls are voting for the cunt in the tower. Listen, comrade, you don't need to worry about these ghouls. Just relax. The ghouls are not something to be concerned about.
Perhaps you're right. My wife is always going on about how crazy I make her.
So what do you think about the whole situation with the ghouls? Tell me. I'm interested now.
I'm sure it will end in bloodshed. It's serious business, comrade.
Perhaps the ghouls will join your committee.
Are you mocking me, comrade?
I'm starting to side with the wife, I think. Right, so that's the empty one. Then there's this one. Hello, I'm here. I'm a stranger with a shotgun. It's probably a good time to do this at night because they're all in bed. Calm down. I could have lived in a place like this, but I chose to side with the poor people.
Mr. Tenpenny isn't taking callers.
I'm here to see Tenpenny, but if you weren't so incompetent, you'd know that.
Hold on there a minute. Oh, all right, I'll let you in, but if Tenpenny hollers because he isn't expecting you, you're dead.
Why does he have a tiny child's face? He does as well.
Mr. Tenpenny isn't taking callers.
That's fine. Do you know when I can see him?
Unsolicited callers are not generally welcome. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Is this Mr. Tenpenny's office? Are we about to meet him? Right, alerts are going to be off for a little while. Hold me. Okay. Nice little garden. Right, everybody be on your best behaviour. Just Paul Denan. I see what you mean. Okay. Chris Man, put some pants on. Shake, comb your hair. Kitten, oil your beard. The yogurt guy. Okay.
Nice to see you. Carry on.
Mr. Tenpenny.
Fancy that. A visitor. I seldom get visitors, which is a tiresome shame, because I'm usually relentlessly bored out of my right mind. All of these confounded people fluster about like I'm made of eggshells and about to fall to pieces at any moment. I'm surprised they even let you in. So, what do you think of my fine tower here? It's quite the jewel of the wasteland, isn't it? I dare say I'm quite proud of it myself.
Do you know what? Despite not agreeing entirely with it, Mr. Tenpenny, I am actually quite impressed at the state it's in.
Righto. When I saw this place jutting up out of the horizon, I knew what I had to do. I hired some muscle, and we got this place fixed up right quick. I had the great fortune to run into Mr. Berg, an absolute gem of a man. He certainly has a way of getting done what needs to get done, doesn't he? Then it was a matter of getting the right type of tenants with the right type of assets, and the rest is, as they say, history.
I killed Burke. Burke was the guy that was making us blow. Bybit, welcome to the stream. We are right at the very top, talking to the man himself. So I don't know if there is an option to explode it or not. I forgot what he sounded like and he wasn't expecting it. Now what you do is get up here and leave before talking to him. I'm going to say security guard shit. Bybit, welcome to the stream. Listen, Mr. Tenpenny, I come from Vault 101. Which, as I'm sure you are aware, is the vault across the street from Megaton. I have to ask you, why blow up Megaton?
I complained offhand one day about how I thought that heap of metal on the horizon was a bit of an eyesore. Mr. Burke offered to take care of it. Burke is such an agreeable man, isn't he? I don't know how I got along without him. I practically don't have to think about things anymore. He takes care of everything. I seldom even have to ask. He's a real go-getter, that one. We need more men like him if we're going to rebuild the world.
I don't buy it. So Burke is the one actually running the tower. Was, so then, yeah. So he says that the only reason they did it was to... I wasn't far off this morning, you know. On which point, Gwynblade? The only reason they did it was just to see what it's... Oh, given that he was working more independently than for a boss. I guess both, but he was pretty close, yeah. But why would it be just to... You don't have a problem with killing all of those people just for an eyesore?
Oh, no, I'm certainly rather sore about all of that, but certain sacrifices must be made. Besides, Burke assured me that bomb was quite unstable. I asked Burke to suggest they vacate. It was all a matter of time. Think of it as helping speed along the process of natural selection. Don't lose any sleep over it.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Tenpenny.
Oh, it's impolite for a gentleman to talk about himself, but I'd hope this magnificent tower would speak volumes.
I kind of respect that as an answer. Fuck. If it was just... I don't buy that it was just because it's an eyesore. It feels like the whole thing about like the bomb was going to go off anyway, so it's natural selection. It's just justification for cuntish behaviour. I don't know. Either way, it is quite the tower that you've got here, Mr. Tenpenny, I must admit.
Some might say Tenpenny Tower is my crowning achievement, but no, my dear boy, it is just the beginning.
I'm going to go, Mr. Tenpenny.
Good day.
It's impolite for a gentleman to talk about himself. Take note, Siddles. Siddles, you learned nothing from this game, it's true. Now, the lady that runs the cafe did say that it's that Mr. Tenpenny does enjoy a specific meal, and it gets sent up to him every day. Do you think there's maybe an opportunity for us to look at the view? By the way, so where is Megaton? How much of an enormous hunk of disgusting metal is it? So it would be northeast of here. I don't buy it, friend. Okay. Now yell, "This is Sparta," and kick him off. I might kick him to pieces, Chris, man. He don't look very... That's a bad sign. No, wait. Is this his apartment? Okay, this is where he lives. We hack his PC, right? We hack the fuck out of his PC. If he has one, it's probably... Why has he got so much milk? And a copy of Lying, Congressional Style, on his fucking desk. They have the unlimited Nuka-Cola here. Spoiled bitch, I know, right? How can you have any perspective worth a damn if you've got unlimited Nuka-Cola? Looks like a line of piss bottles to me. He's a WoW player, Chaz, I see what you mean.
Can I help you?
No, it's fine, thank you. So I wonder if I have much to do in here now. Like... I don't know. If I could poison his meal, do we do it? I try to not be like him, so I do quite well. But where was the cafe? Because apparently that lady runs a cafe, but I've not seen a cafe. This is a good example of satire which has now been entirely ruined by life in the past 10 years. It maybe is Gwynblade, yeah. Like, GTA 5 was the last game that could properly... last IP that could properly do it before the world just got way more ridiculous than satire could ever catch up to. I guess now we live in a world that's so unreal that it's more satirical than satire. Take their money and kill them all. What's in it for us? Apart from all the money. I don't know. I feel like we just poison the guy. But is Tenpenny a bad guy? I guess he is. I've not explored the bowels of this facility yet, so we will do. If I can get in, that is. Containment door. Containment door? Containing... Is there a key for this, maybe? House of Cards is positively cuddly. Might be a stretch, but I believe Fallout 3 is the best starting area with these two places. It's such a cool dynamic. I am interested to see what happens with this place now, though. Or boutique, there we go, cafe. Like, is there a meal or something that I can poison? Noodles? Crispy squirrel bits? My alert cake? These people just got up and left. Like, surely there's a poisoning capability or something. You need a key to get into the fridge. And the oven just has the pilot light in it. Huh. Cool how Megadeth named a song after this cafe. I sadly don't have the reference, I must admit. He's a detached weirdo surrounded by snivelling pricks. What's the containment thing containing is what I'm interested in.
You cause any more trouble and you'll be dead.
I've got an idea. Bear with me. Saw a meme the other day that said something like the world is so fake that the truth offends people. I guess both sides could use that, right? Inaccessible door. There's actually some truth to it, though, I must admit, Harry, no matter where you stood. Right, do you think I could maybe pick his pockets? Because I want to see whether he's got a key. Just the key to his sweep. Why is he up here with a sniper rifle? I was hoping he'd have a key that I could... Oops, shit. Sorry, Mr. Tenpenny, I apologise. I want to know what's in the containment facility down below. Who else might have the key? Security guard. I want to go into that facility, that containment thing. That's my goal for the next, 10 minutes of... Holy fucking midstream break all of a sudden.
Can I help you?
Not just now, thank you. Or maybe you can. See, only he has a sweet key as well. The word truth doesn't quite mean quite the same as it once did. Truth is subjective now, right? Which is a depressing sentence. Is it Mr. Gomez, the security guy? Was it? Yes. Or, hello, sir. Or Gonzalez, whatever his name was. You see, everybody's getting up now and going. And he's probably outside with the other guy.
Ah, hello.
Hello.
Ah, hello.
This isn't Gonzalez, is it? No. I think he might be out by the front door. Is that his morning post? No, it's not. Where is the fucker? Somebody's going to have a key to this containment facility, and I want to know who it is. It doesn't say requires key, but surely somebody has one. Up there on his post. Alright, midstream break time, boys and girls. I think the best place to have it, that we currently have available to us, is up here. I think I might have to go and help the people that got kicked out of Big Town. I might have to go and do that for the next mission. Because this seems like it might be a dead end of sorts. Right, let's head face west and watch the sunrise. How about that? And you say I don't treat you people. I mean east. How do you not know you don't need the key to Alistair's heart? Chaz, so romantic. Right, boys and girls, I'm going to go for a quick midstream break. I've enjoyed a nice quiet start, actually. We'll have to do this more often. I shall be back in 2 minutes. Then I think we go back across and we fight some super mutants, which sounds like too much for me. Right, 2 minutes.
Balls. Big balls. $83 tridecillion, 64 duodecillion, 234 undecillion, 578 decillion, 251 nonillion, 346 octillion, 91 septillion, 249 sextillion, 428 quintillion, 934 quadrillion, 624 trillion, 327 billion, 462,974,234. Four
Olga, welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you. Such beautiful words. Olga, thank you for the bits. Bybee, thank you for the bits. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Did you just type your own name, Chaz? You're not only you're talking to yourself, you're talking to yourself about yourself, Chaz, which is the most impressive part.
Did you make a mistake at Chazwatz's?
Chazwatz's is how you actually say it. God damn. Right, welcome back to the stream, everybody. So then, bear with me. Let's go back to Megaton. I don't think there's anything to be done here until... Unless... That's binary for you're a bitch. You can tell it's binary because it's got loads of 8s and 4s and 9s and 7s and stuff in it. Fucking hell. Olga, thank you for the bits and good afternoon. Right. What is in this can? I'm trying to get into a containment facility at the bottom of this place, but there's a lock that I can't get through, and I think if I could maybe
Keep your hands to yourself.
just sneak into this guy's pockets. Where's she going in a hurry? I'm always going to be detected in this area, aren't I? Because there's guards everywhere, but I think that guy might have a key in his pocket. I wonder if I speak about this ghoul situation. It says there's a town full of ghouls. I might have to go investigate. Right. Harry says dandelion and burdock. Alcarion, Diet Coke. Auger, ginger beer. Sothan, cloudy lemonade. Bybee, cloudy lemonade. Mindright says ginger beer. Welcome to the stream. Kitten says shandy. Where's this nearby ghoul place? Let's go see if we can speak to the ghouls on the opposite side of this. Because these people hate the ghouls. And I have no idea why. Excuse me, sir, I need letting out.
Hello.
Thank you. Chrisman says fizzy orange. Where are the ghouls likely to live here?
Budget vampires in it.
The ghouls are budget vampires. Do you think they live over there in whatever that is? Maybe. Or, let's go check around. I want to let's while we're up this end, we might as well speak to the other side of this conflict, right? Og, thank you for the bits. Chaz says condensed milk. Is that this is a dam or something, right? So we'll go check that first. I'll go check these little shops, see if there's anything I can loot. I never actually sold any of that shite that I picked up, did I? What the fuck is this place? Warrington Station. We're going all the way to Warrington. That's a hell of a journey. Semi-skimmed condensed milk. They might live in the metro. I don't think they live in these shops, but you can see why Mina compares this to 7 days so much, right? Lost all progress at work 3 times this morning. How come, Chrisman? Is F5 not working? There's a lot of blur flies over there. Right, the drink was... Fucking sweat loads. Auger. Congratulations. Mindright. Congratulations. Fucking hell, I nearly spilt my drink. Ow. 12 hitting his shots. Jesus, there was a very real chance for me to have spilt that drink then. All over the keyboard. The software's not... software and internet keeps cutting it. What am I stuck on here? What have I got stuck on? There's a fucking robot chasing me. Alright, Auger, over here boasting.
Remember, kids, don't drink and play at the same time.
Absolutely. You cannot proceed in that direction. Oh, I'm at the edge of the map. That is such a colossal waste of... Right. The robots approaching.
Warning. Hostiles in area.
Don't get too close. Stand about here. Shoot the Protectron and... Amazing damage. Amazing damage, Merle. Awful.
Stubbler, you may have a problem. We
Okay.
really care about you, so we are having an intervention for you. Ginger beer is supposed to be used in moderation. Guys. Thoughts?
No! I have it under control, Chrisman, I promise. Luckies? What the fuck is Luckies? Oh, the Chrisman, thank you. Ooh. Friendly? Friendly. Friendly. I'm friendly if you're friendly, Mr. Lucky. Is this shop open? Hello.
Yeah?
Are you selling anything in this shop?
Take a look. Welcome to godforsaken hellhole. Not much to look at, but it's all mine.
That was threatening. That spatial sound just absolutely rocked my dome. What spatial sound? That's what they all say. He needs help. Streamer should pour it out into the sink. Replace it with toilet water for a truly immersive delve into the gameplay. I'm not drinking toilet water. I do a lot of things at your guys' request, but not that. He doesn't sell a great deal, this guy, but he does have a stim pack, which I'll buy. But he will, hopefully, with his 161 bits, be able to be completely ripped off by me selling him all the shite that I picked up before. The 2 buys, they're both orange. You can have the Abraxo cleaner, the cigarettes, the harmonica, 2 old whiskey bottles. You can have a leaf blower. Not the pre-war books. Pre-war money, definitely. I've got 23 scrap metal. What the hell am I playing at? Alright. Thank you, friend.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Can I actually check for repairs? Because I have a combat shotgun which is on its last legs.
No problem, as long as you're good for it.
The setup on your headset when you shot your gun, it surrounded your whole head. Is it in your headset kit? 23 caps for a repair. Yeah. Let's do that. Thank you, friend.
Bye.
Alright. Gun's in a bit better condition all of a sudden. I can't steal anything from in here, can I? Although this guy's stopped. This guy's got more shit on...
will you?
Sorry. On display than he actually does for sale. Hey, mate, why don't I get to take advantage of all these deals that you've evidently got going on? Where's all your stim packs and that kind of shit? You're withholding from me. He's got his own terminal. This guy's living rich. 23 scrap metal. Holy cow, I've seen quiz with less. Oh, the Equalizer modern. I'm in trouble. I've seen this clip on Eric's stream before. I've edited it into a best of. Ow! Mate, there's trouble coming. Brace yourself. Help! Help! Is he not gonna? He's not fucking going to, is he? Run! Ow, this guy's got a shotgun. Please kill him. I'm gonna die. Is the game too loud? Because it feels it today all of a sudden. Almost looks like time slows down for you, but not for enemies while in VATS.
Twat.
Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 62 months. Typical I die when Cheeky comes in. It's better for dialogue. Is it alright, Gwynblade, yeah? Hopefully, because the only thing I'm not interested in is me and the dialogue being the same volume. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. If you got the music at the midstream, great. Oh, I did as well, yeah, you're right. Oh shit, yeah, I did. I just left, didn't I? Cheeky, I appreciate the 62 months and welcome to the stream. No cheeky gigglers, Chris, man. We're beyond the era of the cheeky giggler, hopefully. Cheeky, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Razor, welcome to the stream as well. 62 months, by the way. Brutal. Amazing. Thanks,
I'm
Cheeky.
not the only one who loves you. We all do. That's why we already reserved a space in a rehab program for you.
I've not got an
found
addiction.
You a great place. The people are really nice and they can help you. They've helped a lot of people. It's hard for me to say this next part, but I have to, for you and for myself.
I do not have a ginger beer problem.
Twat 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 cunt cunt twat 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 TWT.
TWT.
Chicky giggle.
No. Chaz, thank you for the bits. Augur, thank you for the bits. Bybeak, thank you for the bits. Razor, welcome to the stream. And Cheeky, thank you for the 62 months of subs. Are you well?
Chicky. Mother. Fucking. Giggle.
I've got a problem. Watch this. This guy just lights me up immediately. I can't kill that guy. Get back in quickly. Run. Right, bear with me. Take 2 stim packs. I'm not going to rehab. EI Paquette, is that how you say that? Welcome to the stream. I'm investigating the other side of the ghoul conflict at Tenpenny Tower at the moment. I'm also dying.
It's so great to hear you acknowledge that you have a ginger beer problem.
Fuck it. Jesus. Bye, mate. Thank you for... I'm not acknowledging that I have a ginger beer problem. Fucking hell. He crowbarred the grenade. Right, well done. Thank you, sir. Just got off work, spent the past 2 hours on a dude with the biggest gag reflex of all time. Like, mate, it's my finger on your teeth. You're not deep throating. No.
Wait for it. Calm down.
Right, give me that. Then I'm going to pop one of these.
Giggle.
Shake, thank you for the... I killed that guy though. How did you see me? Kill the shotgun guy. Nice. Alright, the stealth boy helped me a tiny bit, but I just used far too much ammunition and stuff on that guy. Private contract, kill Merle. Merle from the Hill. Jesus Christ. It looks so dumb written down. Kill Merle.
Kill Merle.
You know. Everyone here admitted he had a ginger... I don't have a ginger beer problem. So the Talon nerds, Gwynblade, they shot me up earlier in the playthrough. But I'm actually wearing... I was going to show you what I'm wearing. I'm actually wearing some of their armour.
I'm really hungry right now. Could go for a Merle burger.
Right, no. Olga, thank you for the bits. Right, everybody just shut up for a second. Where is it? Is it miscellaneous? Where is it? Where's that contract? Oh, there it is. Private contract. Kill Merle. Boys and girls, we've got ourselves another holier-than-thou white knight that needs putting down. Here are the details. Name, Merle. Race, Caucasian. Sex, male. The bounty is 1,000 caps. And this time around... And for a change of pace, they want the head this time. Good hunting. Go for a Merle burger. Right. Right, no. It's when you know where to find the Nazis. The right no. Easy 1,000 caps then if you take them your head. I'm not taking my own head. And I don't have a ginger beer problem. And this stealth boy's pissing me off. Right. Somewhere over here is the location of the ghouls that the Trump Tower hates. Is there any caps in here? No. Why would there be? They're not to the east. They might be in... Let's go check this subway.
Merle is worth less than my first laboratory.
Oh, fuck, it's true. Merle's worth less than a jukebox. That's because of Moira's pricing more than anything, those Siddles. I actually should save, because we've already had 2 crashes. No, 1 crash today. 1,000 caps, I wouldn't mind. You might have missed that bit. The chain is Warrington Station. It cannot be picked. It requires a key. There is some bullshit going. There's a containment facility under the... There we go. Containment facility under Tenpenny Tower. As well as all of the underground around here is locked down. I want to know where these... Because the guy that was knocking on the door that was a ghoul that was turned away walked in this direction. The part of me thinks that whatever I'm looking for is over here somewhere. There is like a dam structure that I'll go and investigate. There's also this place. Maybe you can get the ghouls to commit an insurrection on the rich people. Maybe. But how am I going to be able to turn them against the rich people? I might actually be able to convince the ghouls to go to war with the rich. If we get an opportunity, do we just convince the ghouls to ransack Tenpenny Tower? Ooh, free cats. Literally free money. Yes, please. I'll sleep for an hour just to get my health back. One word, Judaism. Gwynblade, is that socialism I hear? I'm calling the police. 100% it is. There's nothing here, is there? Whatever we're looking for isn't here. Moira is a bit of a... yeah. This whole town's just chopped. Can I get in this building, maybe? Didn't you hear about all the socialists in America last year after the election? Yeah, they just completely took control. It was true, it happened. Just as predicted. Like how the house fell down, but the radio's still on. Right, let's go to that place anyway. I don't think whatever the town this is anything to go by. Let's go to this weird construction over this way. Olga, thank you for the bits. Shake, thank you for the bits. Siddles, thank you for the bits. And anybody else that I can't see on screen. So this is... it's a tunnel right here. Would the ghouls live underground? Welcome to the new followers. I don't have alerts on, but I see you. This might be a complete dead end, and I'm just... So this is Warrington Train Yard. The Warrington Tunnels. Would ghouls live in tunnels? That guy is well armed. Eastbound Warrington Station, westbound Blue Line Railway. He's well dead, yeah he is. I'd make a commie joke, but I don't know how to spell the B word. B word? Bolsheviks. There's a lot of death down here. A feral ghoul. The other one, oh yeah, Bolivians. Ah, not this cunt. Masak, welcome to the stream.
Doomha realize, Doomha realize, Doomha realize, Doomha realize.
Ferals. The bourgeoisie, by any chance. Not bodacious. Mazak, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 38 months. The bourgeoisie. How are we this morning, Mazak? And by morning, I mean afternoon. Bourgeoisie. I don't think I can. Whoa. What's that guy wearing? Wait, are these the ghouls that they're referring to? Because I'm kind of with them. If these are the ones they're concerned about. I'll do this with melee. I'll have you know it's this cunt. 38 months. It makes me feel a little ill. It is morning for me. I just woke up because insomnia kept me awake until 12. So you've had a good solid 4 hours sleep. Shit. Mazak, welcome to the stream. I would tell you that we'll keep the energy low in here so as it not to overwhelm you on this fine morning, but... yeah, just loads of ferals. But the energy level's never that high in this place anyway, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to shotgun a few of these. Ow! Wow, wow! These guys mean business! That's both of them. How are they not... okay, I don't seem to be doing any damage. Let's go for the next scribble. Yeah, burger aisle. Bourgeoisie. There we go. I'm just burning. I'm gonna die as well. Right, remember that if it feels like I shouldn't be down here, I shouldn't be down here. I built up quite a lot of stim packs, now they're all disappearing. Mazak, though, I appreciate the sub. Cheeky as well, thank you both. And welcome to the stream. And good morning to Mazak. 3.5, got yourself a cheese toasty. Cheeser? Is that a brand or something? Bourgeoisie's good for the next scribble. I'd like to see it come up. Right, what is this place? Please have some stim packs, because I've just used too many. 1. And a bobby pin, but blood packs are useless, thanks to Siddles. Fission batteries? Them fission batteries are worth 10 weight. Have I been carrying a fuckload of them around and that's where all my weights come from? Another scrap metal, but I don't know whether I should be taking it at this point. I heard a joke about King Oedipus and King Midas. It was motherfucking gold. Awful. Respect. Right, I'll take the ammunition. Leather belt, is it auto asphyxiation time? Ah, I'm alright. I'm busy playing a video game, you know. I'll leave that to you guys. I've got in excess of an hour left of the stream. Oh! Don't leave us hanging, I'd like to hear the joke. Sounds a bit excessive. You have to be faster than that, Gwynblade. The feral roamer as opposed to the feral settlers. I guess you can have a feral that just stands around in one place. Right, that's where I first came in, so if this place has a point to it, then I'm yet to find it. This is not where I came in, judging by all the ferals. Feral turrets. Oh, that's that thing where you swear too much. Oh. Ferals can open doors. I am so fucking sick of not hitting my shots from close by. I've aggroed a bunch though. No! They do so much damage. And I do very little against them. Except for when I accidentally pop bloody mess. You swear too much? Yeah, you get people that do it so much that it doesn't mean anything, do you? I guess that's the too much. The people that swear as a personality trait, right? The most ineffectual people to ever use the English language. Ow!
Holy Testicle Tuesday!
Forgot you can do these in here and scare you until I saw it in the best of.
Thank you, Bourgeoisie, for the £3. I've been saying I'm going to turn that down for years, but I guess it's a fucking feature of the stream now, right? God damn it. Thank you, Bourgeoisie. Assuming that's what the word was. I appreciate that, that's a lot. In terms of Doomhaus donations, that's surprisingly a lot. I appreciate it, whoever the fuck it is. Not that we can't guess. You're telling me you could make a really low rent sex joke? It's too much next. Low rent. There's got to be something of value in here. I have a feeling that... I wonder if I end up breaking into a ghoul facility that has, like... And they're doing exactly the same as Tenpenny Tower, just to keep out the feral versions. And now I'm getting irradiated just by trying to get in. Thank you though, I appreciate the subs. And the donation as well. What if the ferals are what the rich arseholes are making. What, so they can persecute the ghouls to kill off the sentient ones? That's not a bad call, actually. Let me use some pistol ammo. I've got so much of it. I'm not spec'd into it, though, so as you can see, my damage is useless. Yeah, this fucking pistol. This is my pistol from the start of the game. I probably shouldn't still be using this. What about the assault rifle? I can't believe lemon pie is a reference we all have. Okay, just use VATS more, Stubbler. This is probably an area that's a bit too advanced for me on this difficulty at this point, judging by the sheer amount of stim packs I've used, but I feel like I'm about to be rewarded with something, but I just don't know what. So Easy Green has challenged me to do anything other than headshots. But anything other than headshots just does minimal damage, unless it's somebody with a gun. Torso damage, barely anything, and headshots do double. I remember telling girls in my year, in year 5, that Lemon Pie was a site to play flash games on. Yeah, meat spin being the king of them all, right? I don't have it given how much it gets used. I've opted to never find out what it is. It's for the best, yeah. Yeah, nobody actually Google any of these things, genuinely. They're shock sites for teenagers. Deny that. I'd like to see somebody come up with something that can actually counter what I just said. And they're not up anymore. Yeah, but there'll be a reference to them, right? Again, don't Google. They are explosive. Did that do any damage? Barely. And now I'm in trouble because I've aggroed 2 ghouls. And now I don't Google any of them. Right, I need to use AP food. Oh, I am actually. Yeah, you're right. Siddle's over here. It's like 1998.
I will have you know I show everyone in my Christian Minecraft server meat spin. That's quality wholesome content, how dare you.
He said some more jewels for sale. Incidentally, everybody should join Christian Minecraft server. We'll deal with it in the future, Siddles. Can you not just shoot off their legs? They'd be as slow as you are. I assume that's something I can do, but I'm yet to see how it might be used. The Revolutions... Hello? Was there any more meds or anything in here before I go? It just goes back up top. Where was that bed? There was a bed in here, right? Let me sleep in here for an hour. Didn't Christian Minecraft server play Batman? You're thinking of the other one with the hat. Chrisman, thank you for the bits. Right, what the hell does the revolution starts here mean? Are the ghouls actually here?
You there. Put your weapons away. Come over here. No funny business.
That was the wrong button.
You want to get shot.
Okay, Mr. Masters. My weapons away. I am approaching. Alerts are off, by the way. Just thinking if it slows them down. Yeah, maybe on enemies like that, Cheeky, it might be useful, right? Enemies that rush me. I feel like I've found the ghouls. Mr. Masters.
What are you doing here? It's not safe for your kind around here.
I'm here to... I'm just passing through.
Just passing through? That's no way to live your life. You need a purpose, a goal.
It's the only thing that keeps you from realizing how meaningless this shit-filled existence really is.
Nice lad. Who was Roy Phillips again? People who played this before don't answer. Can anybody remember a quest with Roy Phillips? Yeah, mate, what are you doing in the metro tunnels?
I've been stomping around with Roy and his gang of misfits. Roy's a no-nonsense, take-no-prisoners kind of guy. He heard about this tenpenny asshole, and now he's trying to get us in that tower. He's hatching some kind of plan to kill all those bigot bastards. Believe it or not, I used to vacation there.
Really? Yeah, what's it like being a ghoul?
I wasn't always like this. I was a goddamn scientist. We were doing great things. Amazing things. Sure, sacrifices were required. Some people got hurt, but we were making real progress. But then those goddamn bombs dropped. Karma's a real bitch. You'd be wise to remember that.
He is 200 years old. Do you hear that? He's pre-war. I guess that's why he's a ghoul, right? Because he just got pickled. But now he can't die and can't be cured. Alright then, I wasn't originally, but if you guys have got a plan against Tenpenny Tout, I'd like to see Roy Phillips.
Oh yeah? Is he expecting you? Well then, run along. It's not wise to keep Roy waiting. Has a bit of a temper, that one. You watch yourself.
Alright, thank you, friend.
Good luck.
That guy's 200 years old. So they're planning on actually destroying Tenpenny Tower. Shall we hear him out? I've heard of how to Philip on these nuts. Does that count? This time the voice actor has gone more crusty than Patty. Fucking hell, he really did sound like it, actually. Name me a better summertime snack than a garden tomato and cottage cheese. A kebab, yeah. Siddles' answers like that for every question. I'm starting to think that the ghoul that was knocking its way into the tower, that guy might have been called Roy Phillips. Actually, Bybeat's got the correct answer. It's a son, Molly. Or he might have mentioned somebody called Roy Phillips. This is definitely their hideout because I can't get any further in. Let's go speak to him. Salt your tomatoes, it makes MSG apparently. That sounds like one of them experiments that's like Coke and Mentos. It's just going to blow Harry's eyebrows off. Wait, no, where's Roy Phillips? Was he taking me to Roy Phillips? Because I can't find anybody else other than Michael Masters or whatever he was called. Was there a way down here that he let me in through or something? Where did he go? Oh, this way. Maybe? Hello, Mr. Masters. Where you at? Roy Phillips sounds like a guy who'll give you a trigger warning about a screwdriver. He'll be very cross. Where did the guy go? Metal Sea Golly, yeah, moustache, sexy and great. Look at Harry, what a man's man. Where? Did he go this way? Wrong wind. What? This is where I came out and... No, it isn't. This is a different... Where am... This looks like built security, right? Am I going to walk into, like, the ghoul... No, that's more ferals. Where did that fucking guy go? Did you decide which side you're taking? In the whole bombing the city thing, Harry? I'm still technically in somebody's office because he's giving me the option to open desks and stuff. Hello! Oh, this looks more positive. Look, I can still steal this, so it all belongs to somebody. Oh, I didn't even know there was a decision, Harry. Because I'm not going to ask any more questions. I didn't even realise it was a choice. Yeah, I already read it, Gwynblaze. Careful, Harry. Oh, we're here. You always have a choice to shoot someone. There's Roy Phillips. Look at this place. These aren't bad people, are they? Oh, he went to bed, I see. It must have just ticked over whatever ghoul bedtime is. I could steal everything these people own. Mr. Phillips, sir. I'm sorry to interrupt.
What do you want?
Can I ask you, Mr. Phillips, what are you doing in the metro tunnels?
Biding our time, making plans, getting ready. Tenpenny and his pack of elitist wannabes can't keep us out of that tower forever. We've got rights, and we'll take them if they aren't given to us.
Have they got rights, though? In a perfect world, in our world, sure. But who is dictating who does and doesn't have rights in an apocalypse? Technically, it's Tenpenny's tower, Mr. Phillips. Can he not do whatever he wants on his own property?
Not sure where you come from, kid, but out here in the wasteland, everything's up for grabs. And you only get to keep what you can hold on to. Tenpenny didn't build that tower. He found it, and took it from whoever used to own it. Now we're gonna take it from him. We tried playing nice, but they shot at us. Fuck them. It's time for them and their bigot ways to die.
Technically, though, I don't have rights, just like you don't have rights, just like the fucking mole rats don't have rights in an apocalypse. You just stated yourself. You've almost contradicted yourself, Roy Phillips. Ah, yeah, cat tonight, Ogre. Alas. We did a massive session last night. Need to get rid of the bitch. We'll play again, I think, a bit later this week is the plan. Other people might be available to play, though. Kitten and Scotty, etc. You did talk last week if you should kill all the ghouls. Oh, did I make a joke? Yeah, was I thinking about it last week? But the tunnel snakes, those dudes have all the rights. If you kill the rich people, you won't get their food scraps anymore. Have you thought of that? I don't. The thing is, though, is fair enough they don't like the ghouls, which is a bit shitty because the ghouls don't seem like murderous thieves, do they? But thing is, Mr. Phillips, is I don't see you as being any better than Tenpenny, just lesser armed.
If I'm no better than Tenpenny, then he should let me into that tower. But he won't, so I'm busting in.
Alright.
That's the smartest thing you've said since you met me.
I don't know if I fully agree with this. Like, the people in Tenpenny Tower, they don't like the ghouls, but the ghouls are sat in slightly less wealth, hating Tenpenny and his people. What? The only difference between these two factions is their state of living, right? If you kill the rich, what will happen to the economy, the stock market? I'm yet to say, genuinely, there's not that much difference between the two of them, right? There's no history. Better the oppressed than the oppressor. But are they being oppressed? Are these people being oppressed? All Tenpenny is doing is not letting them in his house. They've not even told me why they want to go into his house. In what way are these people oppressed by the people at Tenpenny Tower? Ma'am, can I have a word, please? Wow, the skin.
Oh, hello. I'm Bessie Lynn. I don't think you should be down here. Did you talk to Roy? I hope you know what you're doing. You could get in a lot of trouble by coming around uninvited.
I spoke to him. It's nice to meet you. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
I wouldn't want to see anyone get hurt.
Well,
You must be pretty tough to get past all the ferals. They tend to leave us alone. But someone like you... Am I babbling again? Roy tells me I shouldn't do that.
Yeah. What are you guys... What is it like down here, Miss Bessie Lynn?
Roy is coming up with a plan to get us into that tower. 10 pennies. Says it's only a matter of time. He's strong like that. He never gives up. The kind of guy who makes things happen, Roy is. That's why the others follow him. Me, I just like the way he looks at me. Makes me feel pretty again. I'd go anywhere with him.
Is it as difficult as it looks being a ghoul?
Oh, well, it's not so bad, I guess. Once you get used to it. But it's not like before. I used to be pretty, you know. Everyone used to come around all the time. People stop wanting to be around you, though. When it starts to happen. When you start to change, I mean.
I'm gonna go. Best of luck to you.
Oh, okay then. Have a nice one.
I have to say one important thing, and I don't mean to sound like a fucking internet loser when I say this, but all the female characters in this game are either prostitutes or all they do is talk about their husbands or their looks or the person that they... Do you know what I mean? Apart from Moira, there's a trend. One of the two factions wanted to nuke a town. I completely forgot about that side of things. Yes. Yeah. Why did I completely forget the reason why we're over here talking to these two factions? And the fishy containment thing, yeah. I want to see what's in there, I really do. See, this is how you know these shows are unrealistic. Her hair is quite nicely combed. Whereas the player is facing a fuck ton of hostility in this faction, what's the point of helping those who don't want it? You got charmed by the old cunt in his velvet jacket every time. Getting charmed by old cunts in velvet jackets. It was by, but you'd have thought it would be better by 2008, but yeah. You can tell now if you hold it up against a lot of other things. See, Harry, I figured it would be from the sci-fi tag. I completely forgot that these tried to nuke Megaton. Michael Masters, sir. Can I have a word? I need to ask you about Mr. Roy Phillips. Hello.
What is it?
Never mind.
Good luck.
Alright. Genuinely, like, not just with... I need to make a decision on whether we side with the ghouls to destroy Tenpenny Tower. The pros of working with the people in Tenpenny Tower are safe, comfortable, well off, and they are living like it's pre-war. But what they are doing wrong is they're very judgmental about the ghouls, and they also planned to destroy Megaton just because it didn't look nice on the horizon. Burke, who works for Tenpenny Tower, shot Lucas for upholding justice, because that's all Lucas did. What are the ghouls going to do with the tower? Don't know. Yeah, go with the underdogs even if they aren't. Ghouls forever. I guess as a person that lives in Megaton, I should really not be... But should I be in favour of either of these two? Should we... Is, like, a peaceful alternative? Because these two factions working together would be by far the best thing that could come out of this. And killing Tenpenny wouldn't be the worst thing to do. It's always fun to kill the rich. The look on their faces as you take everything they took for granted from them. Yeah, but that's like pencil case socialism, isn't it? It's amazing that no one wants to kick your head in for walking up to them randomly. I know, right? Communism, I should say. See, I wasn't unravelling the story bit. I thought the whole stream had been you trying to decide. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're alright, Harry. You're fine. You're fine. Let's kill both factions. Problem solved. Pencil case murder. Does everybody in Tenpenny Tower remove Alistair Tenpenny? Does everybody in Tenpenny Tower deserve to die? Does the security team deserve to die? Does the old lady and her husband deserve to die? Does daring, dastardly Dave, or whatever his name, does he deserve to die? Does all the other people that are just working in the shops, running the cafe, do they all deserve to die? Because I can't imagine these lot are going to storm in there and just, like, release everybody that isn't Alistair Tenpenny. And Tenpenny, frankly, seems... It feels like, to me, there was one person in Tenpenny Tower that deserves to die and he's already dead. We already killed him last week. It's just more fun to kill the rich than the poor. But again, that's like something that it's like day one of progressive school, right? And the world's a bit more complex than that. Didn't Tenpenny admit wanting to blow up Megaton? That makes me want to be against him, enemy of my enemy. It's true, Alkarion, yeah, but the moral issue here is destroying the entire community of Tenpenny Tower just because we didn't like the decision that Alistair Tenpenny made. He had a reason for blowing Megaton up. Yeah, just because he didn't like the view. Rich people are evil because they're wealthy. Yeah, there's day one logic, right? They're evil because of that. That's what we all say on day one. Again, I have absolutely no dog in this fight, other than... Like, I wonder if I could just walk up to Tenpenny Tower now and just kill Alistair Tenpenny. I'd be alright with that. But running out all of the dialogue, I wonder if there's another... Tell you what, let's speak to Phillips again. Easy Green, good morning. You know where I stand, I know you know. The trouble is, Harry, if you can predict what somebody thinks on every topic before even bringing it up, is that nuanced thought? I don't have to make a decision, Mazak. No, it's true. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. Right, Mr. Phillips, a word.
What do you want?
Let's talk about Tenpenny.
What about it?
You're securing these tunnels, right? Like, what is in it for you? Why would you want to get into the Tenpenny Tower if you've got a safe place to live?
Ghouls aren't built for luxury and comfort, is that it? You think ghouls belong scurrying around in that dark, dank underbelly of the wasteland?
Didn't say that.
You got a lot of nerve.
Didn't say that. Not even one bit. I could possibly get you in there if I was convinced to do so, though.
I already got a plan. They think I'm a monster? I'll show them the real monsters. We'll unleash our feral brethren on them. All those bigoted sons of bitches will get torn apart. Trouble is getting past the damn subway access door. You see, there's some kind of escape door that leads from the Tenpenny basement to the subway tunnels.
Yeah.
There must be some way to get that open.
Let me try talking to Tenpenny. There's a chance he might not mind you living there.
Ah, Those snooty bitches probably can't stand living with each other, let alone with us. But by all means, try talking to Tenpenny if you like.
Alright, alright.
Then we'll do it my way. You get that escape door in the Tenpenny basement open, and I'll unleash those ferals on him.
Alright. Cool. Alright, Fallout. I see. I did actually kill a bunch of them fucking ghouls in the metro tunnels, though.
So you killed a bunch of feral ghouls. Is that supposed to sound impressive? I got no compassion left for those mindless freaks. But they were a nice deterrent keeping out smooth-skinned bastards like yourself.
Alright, I'm getting out of here.
Hurry up. Those bigots got big comeuppance waiting for them. I mean to give it to them soon. Now get.
Alright. That's cool. I did not think that that might be an option. Let's go speak to Tenpenny and see if we can sort this out a neutral way. I do want Tenpenny dead, though, because the simple act of him wanting to destroy Megaton just because it's an eyesore, you can't carry on living like that, right? That's a... Or at least he needs to realise how ridiculous that was, or pay for it somehow. I would just kill everyone. No one can be against peace if they can't cause trouble. That is an option. Chaz has got the right ideas. The trouble is, right, I think the reason why I'm so interested to find the nuanced sort of, like, I mean, real-life political identity crisis aside, is because so often games just force you down a binary path, right? And I am... Part of me thinks that despite this game being fucking broken and wonky, I think it is designed in a way that you don't have to think in such binary. We know still you're a Tory, it's fine. Spelt like that. That's orthodoxing me. Eastbound Warrington Station, westbound train yard. Which way was it out? This way. No, like, I think this game is better than... It's not Call of Duty where it's like press X to kill, press Y to release. Then again, one of the best written games ever is like that. More like misspelling kitten. Pretty good. I need to go up, don't I? Is it this way? I want to know what Tenpenny is hiding. Did you hear, Gwynblade, that bit of dialogue just before? It sounds like Tenpenny's... the thing behind the containment facility is the door to this place. So he's held it shut to stop the feral ghouls pouring in. And the tactic is to crack the door and crack that very door. And it'll let the ferals in to the tower. So I think that's what it is. Perhaps if the ghouls would just work a little harder and stop spending the money, which they probably get from tower residents, on snack foods and cigarettes, they could live in their own tower. Alright, what time of day is it? Night time. Where's Tenpenny Tower? The biggest thing I've seen on the horizon, and I've lost it. There we go. Alright, let's go speak to Mr. Tenpenny. Is there a place I can sleep? So I'm too late. I don't want to get him out of bed. But we have got given the option. Roy Phillips says if we can talk to Tenpenny and sort this out, he'll respect it. There was a bed down in the tunnels, but oh, the lights have just come on. There was some beds down in the tunnels, but I can't remember where, and I can't be asked to walk about too much. They've obviously wasted their inheritances. The thing is Roy Phillips is doing exactly the same thing as the Tenpenny residents, right? Yeah, if it wasn't for the Megaton thing, I might just side with these people. Because they're trying to kill a tower with 99% innocent people.
Give me a second. Keep your panties on.
Whereas the Tenpenny residents would just like the ghouls to stay away. I think there might be a quest to go and exterminate the ghouls, and if that is a thing, then I've probably... my faulty memory is an issue. Hello, sir.
What?
What can you tell me about the basement of this place?
You mean the generator room?
Yeah.
What the hell do you need to know about that for? That area is strictly off limits.
It's a touchy subject, is it? Hiding something?
There's no secret. It's just a sensitive area we don't need idiots and assholes screwing around in. There's an emergency entrance to the tunnels, you know, for when the bombs fell. We siphon power from the metro grid to keep our generators running. But I've got better things to do than play tour guide, so unless there's some kind of emergency, this conversation's over.
If I promise not to touch anything, will you let me in?
I've got the only key, and I ain't lending it to you.
He has got the key.
I lost it once and had to make a new one. Tenpenny practically bit my head off, so forget it.
Where did you lose it? Where did you lose it? If I say that, will I play my hand too early, maybe? Racist but innocent. Trouble is, though, Easy Green, is I'm... Like, if I go to the ghouls, they're racist against smoothskins. Cardi, good afternoon. How are we? Welcome to the stream. I think it's a bit, dare I say, prejudice to accuse everybody in here of being prejudiced. I'm not going to say that just now. I need to go, Mr. Gustavo. Thank you.
I still got my eye on you.
Hey there.
Yeah, you can easily fall into the double standard trap, can't you, if you start playing games like that, I think. Alright. Tenpenny should probably be in bed at this point, unless he's still out on his balcony at 4 AM, which I can't see. Mr. Tenpenny, sir. Does he not ever sleep? Meme Lords 220, welcome to the stream. Tenpenny, you're up early.
Nice to see you. Carry on.
You too. I need to have a word with you about something, Mr. Tenpenny, sir.
You have a curious look about you. I presume you have something interesting to tell me.
I do. What can you tell me first, Mr. Tenpenny, about the basement of your tower?
What? That area is strictly off limits.
That's fine.
Can't have people fooling around with the terminal down there. They could shut off power and open the escape door.
This guy. He's going to fucking spill all the beans. There's some ghouls, Mr. Tenpenny, who want to live in this tower. I need to know your thoughts on that.
Why, I do believe you've lost your mind. Ghouls living here? You're serious?
What if the rest of your residents are okay with ghoul neighbours?
I don't suppose I'd mind terribly if ghouls were to live here. And it would be a good bit of sport hunting them down if they misbehaved. I dare say, though, you'll have a bit of trouble convincing certain residents to go along with your novel proposition. Tell you what, if you can convince Mr. and Mrs. Wellington, Mr. Ling, Miss Montenegro, and Ms. Lancaster, those ghouls can live here. Have you seen me shoot? I'm quite proficient, if I do say so myself.
There is a peaceful outcome available. He's hiding something. I bet he's collected.
You better behave. Gustavo's guards are swift to take care of trouble.
I bet it's his collector's edition of Beanie Babies. Eat the rich. Kill the rich bastards. Loktar Gulgar.
Now's not the best time. Perhaps we can
Yes!
parlay sometime later?
That's fine. Let me get out of your... There. I know we get internet points if we do the whole eat the rich thing, right? We look cool and we look progressive. But is tarring an entire group of people with the same brush, is that really that thinking? It's not, is it? It's the opposite. And that would be like unbelievably hypocritical. If there is a peaceful option, I want to work towards it just to see. You don't want to eat Scotty, aren't you? Get a lot of nutrients. Alright, I got a note, didn't I? I don't know. Don't want to kill that many innocent lives. Not necessarily. I'd like to kill the people responsible for this mini war and the computer. I've lost the note. Is it here? There we go. 10 penny request. 10 penny will allow the ghouls to move in if I can convince certain residents of the tower. All right. And the fat on the bird. Alright, I know I've got it on my Pip-Boy. Actually, I could just have the note open, couldn't I? Is it on the note? 10 pennies request. So let's just have the note open. Mr. and Mrs. Wellington, Mr. Ling, Mr. Montenegro, and Mr... Alright. I hope this boils down to 4 fetch quests. Hello! I'm looking for people on my list. I'm sorry to keep bringing the shotgun out, but every time I walk forward I feel like it's important for moving the game along for some reason. Welcome to the new followers. This isn't Tenpenny's room, is it? Did it say the Chang family? No. Alright, let's go downstairs. Tenpenny thinks Tiny Green Cap. Yeah, what, you think there's maybe a betrayal from Tenpenny? I mean, that's a possibility, actually. But we'll see, we'll see. Again, if anybody's played the game before, please let us work this out ourselves.
You better not cause any...
You're not on the list, are you, Miss Primrose? You're not. Dr. Banfield, you're fine.
Yes?
Ling and...
Good to see you.
Mr. Ling!
Ah, that's it. Tenpenny promised me safety and security, and that damn useless Gustavo lets thieves run amok. This is the last straw. I'm leaving.
I'm not a thief.
You better not cause any more trouble.
What trouble? Mr. Ling.
There must be somewhere safe out there.
Is he accusing me? Is this because I stole the money from the shop earlier in the stream? Fuck off. Have I just convinced Mr... Press 1 to follow him out and watch him get eaten by the first fucking bloatfly that we... I remember my password. Welcome to the stream. Doesn't play first-person shooters. You don't have to worry about spoil. Oh no, it's good. I don't mean you, Easy Green. I meant other people. I didn't mean you or Tiny Green. Is he actually going to leave? I'm going to watch this.
They are rich, so they must have some cool cars. But I bet my grandpappy's Mustang is better. Have I told you about my Mustang yet and how fast it is? Don't worry. I can tell you more about it. You don't have to ask.
Just get started, Chaz. It's what most people usually do. I want to see what this guy does. I have a feeling he's going to walk straight out and get his shit pushed in. I thought he might have been going to report me to Gustav. Hey, wonder if...
Yes?
No, don't worry. Wonder if... Yeah, there's a basement here. Maybe this is the basement then. Okay. Let me just investigate what was down here. Metro access and generator. So that's the thing that needs the key as well. That's the metro access and generator. So that must be what they're referring to, and that's the way we let stuff in. He'll come back when he's tired himself out. I guess he shot one shot.
Dozed off there for a moment.
Edgar, pay attention when I'm talking to you. Yes?
Hello.
Introductions are in order. I am Mrs. Edgar Wellington. You may refer to me as Madam or My Lady Wellington.
Roger that. Very nice to meet you. My Lady Wellington.
You're better mannered than your apparent breeding would indicate. It is nice to make your acquaintance. You didn't happen to catch a glimpse of any ghouls on your way in here, did you?
Okay then, fantastic. I think he shot one shot because the NPC stood in front of him, so he turned his... He only... Like, it stopped it. This game be acting really strange, but it isn't you literally every... Yeah, it's just Bethesda, right? To be honest, Lady Wellington, or whatever your name is, I'd rather spend time with ghouls than some other people I know. No, wait. I've got to convince these people, haven't I? I'm not afraid of ghouls, Miss Wellington.
That doesn't surprise me. You should talk to Gustavo. He might be able to use someone like you.
How would you feel about having a few ghouls as neighbours living here?
Dear Lord, are you serious?
Yep.
Ghouls? Living here? With us? That's simply out of the question.
I've met said ghouls. They're civilised and, as far as I can tell, pose no threat. That's a lie, though. The most threat to Tenpenny Tower right now is ghouls. Oh. Sorry. They're civilised and pose no threat.
Ha! I think I know a fair share more than some vagrant blown in off the wastes. You are simply mistaken. They may appear nice, but deep down, they want to kill. It's common knowledge among the educated. You clearly don't know what you're talking about.
In this instance, it's fucking true. Like, we walk in here now and we're supposed to say, you people are bigots and this kind of thing. The only ghouls I've interacted, other than Gob, the only ghouls I've interacted with literally want to destroy everybody in Tenpenny Tower. But the threat is there due to the behaviour of the Tenpenny wankers. Yeah, but that is not... That's the sort of you were asking for it kind of mentality that I don't think I'm willing to... And you, madam, are a cunt. So they aren't responsible for their own actions. I don't know. They're right, though. That's the thing. Everybody's a wanker in this situation. The Tenpenny cunts are big wankers, right? The ghouls are wankers. Everybody's a wanker. But you're looking at what might be a 50-plus year of being denied access to safety and comfort. But is it like... I don't know. I guess it all depends on whether a person feels like there is a point at which insane amounts of violence is justified. Like how much, like, and somehow we ended up with, well. I think I have to just force the peace thing, even if I have to lie. Miss Wellington, I'm afraid I'm going to be pushing for this to happen. You're going to have to either deal with it or you're going to get forced out.
Damn it! This can't be happening! Why do you think I came here in the first place? To get away from ghouls, monsters, and scum like you. Now I'll have to start all over again. Where will I go?
She actually wants to leave. Here's the thing, right? What I am essentially doing is anybody that is actually super duper prejudiced is getting forced out of the tower, and anybody that's accepting of it will get to just live side by side with the ghouls. Am I not just deleting the problem from the tower as opposed to deleting the entire tower and painting it all with the same brush? Mina, welcome to the stream. Mina, it's been a stream of decisions today. The people in the Tenpenny Tower are accomplices to what amounts to apartheid, in a sense. But are they... Yeah, I don't know if you can say that they're accomplices entirely to the point where you're willing to commit an insanely, like, violent act on all of them. Tenpenny will hunt them on the weekend. It was ginger beer, yeah. They should change the second object to go on, get. They're willingly ignorant. But the thing I'm worried about, Gwynplaine, is this is the same. This is exactly the same thing. It strays too close to that sentiment of, oh, if I was in Nazi Germany, I'd have been fighting and protesting every day. When in reality, human beings. Do you know what I mean? They're kind of rude, but we must find a place of peace. The first step to becoming a better person is learning to love yourself, so aren't the wankers at least on the right path? I think it's a bit too simplistic thinking, Gwynblade. I bet your favourite song is Imagine by John Lennon. But I don't think just kicking these people out is that... I don't know. These people are just fucking... These people are just... They're just idiots. Naive. Like... They're a victim of their own circumstance. Despite the fact that they're just living slightly better than people with a different circumstance. If you were in Germany, you'd be fearing losing your head. Yeah, definitely. My thought is that this is a community that at its head had its finger on the button of killing an entire town of humans and ghouls. But that's the thing, Gwynblade. I personally aren't comfortable with killing off an entire group of people because the person at the top was a tyrant. Like, that doesn't sit right with me. It would be moving the problem elsewhere, but I don't know if they'd have the same... Yeah. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about the siding with the ghouls, Gwynblade. So I think I might have... Yeah. Listen, if this has to be like this, if this is the only peaceful strategy, because the alternative is a lot worse, you're going to have to find somewhere a bit more suitable out there. You'll be fine.
I already did. I hope one of your ghoul buddies kills you. You'll see.
Fucking hell. That's his wife. Jesus. Fuck, I don't know why that was so funny. Do you know what, though? I've run out of time, so we're going to have to, on tomorrow's stream, we're going to have to convince these people. That was... that was brilliant. Is she actually leaving? She's going. She's just going. Can I not get out? I need to go back to Megaton, by the way. I'm going to have to pay the plunger tax, so allow me to go back home, and then we'll get back to the house in Megaton, and then we'll work on this in the future. Watching him just walk away then was... Watching him watch her walk away then was brilliant. Alright. Let's go back to Megaton. I've got about 7 minutes. I actually need to get my skates on. Otherwise I'm going to have to pay the plunger tax for not getting home in time. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, blah, blah, blah. I mean, he didn't ever suffer for his views, right? The ghouls will take these people and you watch. That would be a twist. This is a cool decision, though. I think that's the beauty of these games, is that like, you could say, oh, I wonder if it'd be fun to do this side or that side. But if you actually pour your proper... Or is it only fun for somebody that's in an enormous, like, identity crisis position right now? And I'm like, is it only fun for people willing to listen to both sides properly? Sorry, I'll turn alerts on, ladies and gentlemen. It'd be awesome if you high-five. If you turn around and high-five me. I know they didn't grab their stuff, it's true. I should speak to him. But tomorrow, anyway, in tomorrow's stream, I'm going to speak to everybody and see if there is a way to broker peace in this somehow. Because if not, then... I don't know. We're going to have to either side with one side or the other, right? Fuck off you and your aggression. It's definitely posing interesting questions, though. I'll give it that. I feel like I'm so spiteful in these games. If I'm offered a consoling option like you, I would have blasted her for how she retaliated. I mean, I think it's why I always, when I'm in a game like this, it's why I always prefer to not necessarily make a character and roleplay as that. Because if I was role-playing as a dickhead, or role-playing as somebody that was greedy, or role-playing as a fucking bleeding heart or whatever, like, I would be able to make these decisions very easily. But if you role-play it with your own moral compass at the centre of it, the thought process and the decisions that you have to make and the effort that you have to put into to work out where you fit, or where... I don't know, it makes you explore yourself as well as the game, as sort of wishy-washy as that sounds. It's cool, basically. But I do feel like, I know a lot of people don't like to do this in the real world, but it's probably better that we take in all the information from all sides before we make a decision like this, right? As much as we would like to watch the ghouls rip the rich people to shreds. Fucking hell! I roleplay with my moral compass and end up a dick. Well, that's what I was saying, right? If you're, you kind of have to be a... You maybe have to be a bit closer to the centre to have these moral dilemmas, right? Because otherwise, you're either... Well, you're Twitter, right? In one direction or the other. Stubbler thinks he's cool. Oh, absolutely. As the person who can't make a single decision in his life. It kind of adds gameplay, but it also robs you of the ability to simply do the thing that might look funny on screen. I don't know. I guess I can ask the question then of you people, because they're watching this. Would you rather I just picked what looks like it might be the most fun, or would you rather I sit and think about it like this? I do worry that some people approach real-life decisions this way. Yeah, it might be that I'm putting too much real-life decision-making into a video game, but it feels cool to do. I'd rather you keep doing what you do. It is a fun way of playing, I must admit. And while this game might be a bit clunky and wonky, it is posing questions that games very rarely do. And fun is subjective as well, but it's true, yeah. But I don't think anybody would want me to just go for tee-hee-hee options for the sake of it, right? Yeah, I don't know. I like putting thought into this sort of stuff. Right. With 2 minutes left on the clock, I am walking back to Megaton, and the rule of I need to sleep in the bed at home with Wadsworth will hopefully not sting me, because I'll be able to... Because if I'm late, I have to throw one of the plungers in the sea. Sit and think about it. If you wanted it the other way, we could watch any other streamer playing the game. Very true. Yeah, there is all other options on YouTube, right? And I must admit, when I'm watching a streamer or a content creator that just picks silly tee-hee-hee options, it does put me off somewhat. Because I feel like I'm watching their personality more than the game, in a way. I don't know. Some people lose their minds when you don't punch a sex worker in GTA. The Gamer Bay tactic, right? I mean, if you're a one-dimensional stereotype in real life, you can make your decision tree pretty easy to manage, that's true. I suppose there's a certain advantage to that. Does that mean the complex among us are the real idiots? Maybe. It's like I was saying before, right? Like, if you meet somebody and you know that they're prescribed to a certain group, whichever side it's on, and you know that if you ask them a question based on something sensitive, you can guarantee what their answer's going to be, then is that a person that... Is there any complex thought there, or is there just either an insane coincidence or somebody reading a list of bullet points from the team they're prescribed to? Whichever side it is. That doesn't feel like somebody that's capable of complex thought. That feels like somebody that's just bought into a rule set. Having a conscience is about the biggest thing that can hold you back in life, that's for sure. It is. How many people hearing my voice right now will own up to overthinking things and wishing they didn't? Is it not the basis of anxiety, right? We all do it. I stick around simply because I've got a lot invested
All
in
of us
it.
here thank you for everything you've done. For us, for the wastes. We pulled together and got you this.
Okay.
It's the best we could do.
Thank you,
Please
ma'am.
take it. With our thanks.
Exclamation mark big boom.
Thank you, lady.
No, thank you.
Right, Scotty, welcome to the stream. I am in the house. I am home. I am safe. The plungers are all accounted for. Scotty, thank you for the 28 months and welcome to the stream. This has been a day of serious decisions, and tomorrow's going to be a day of even more serious decisions. Wadsworth, I love you very much.
Good morning, sir.
I didn't want to...
What can I do for you?
I shouldn't have made eye contact. Wadsworth, I'm going to bed. Can you please leave?
I'll be sure and tidy up while you're away, sir.
Yes. Farewell, Wadsworth. Thank you, boys and girls, for joining me for Fallout today. Ooh, we're having to explore our fucking psyche in this one. I'm into it. Scotty, thank you for the 28 months. I appreciate it very much. How are we? How was work? I stick around simply because I've got a lot invested in here. Paralysis by analysis. Literally all the things literally all I do is overthink things. What do you mean by that? What do I mean by that? Mr. Streamer, I don't like being called out like that every day. Kitten, Mind Right Baby all said yes. Satan, welcome to the stream. The position of the Doomhaus skull was perfectly positioned to replace her head there. I am the dice man, I don't think. Right, tomorrow we're going to make the 10-penny tower decision. Either we're going to do the neutral or the destructive in the other direction path. Boys and girls. That is going to be tomorrow, however. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you all very much. But until tomorrow, that is going to do it for Fallout. Thank you all for joining. There will be more Fallout tomorrow at the same time, as there will be every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday of every week until the credits roll on the game. And I'm more than likely to not miss a fucking stream because I make bad life choices. Boys and girls, a week today is the Worm Olympics. Let me just check the calendar, because I think that's what... Yes, it is. A week today is the Worm Olympics. This actually is the final week for... No. There is going to be, next week, no Fallout. It's important to say, yeah. And anyway, for now, boys and girls. Speaking of the Worm Olympics and the points given out in this shithole, let's put a crown on somebody's head. Sorry, boys and girls, if I'm missing a bit of chat. I've had a lot to think about in the last few hours, and now all of a sudden it's all coming to a head. And then the stream ended, so I'm a bit flustered. I had to do work. It's disgusting. I had to create a report to find out the cost of cardboard packaging. Isn't that what... That sounds like a job that somebody has in a Dickens novel. Right, boys and girls, as you all know, the Doomhaus Discord is split evenly down the middle between the greens and the oranges. Were it not for golf, which is technically not stream points, the greens last week completely swept. Thanks to Trim as well, which I guess that wasn't a stream point either, but the greens won every single marbles and stream races last week. The greens seem to be forging somewhat of a comeback. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord and you are a green or an orange, then I would ask you to simply type the password, and then I will give you a marble, and instead of being green or orange, you will be the winner of the day and have a golden name in Discord. Currently, Scotty is the holder after winning marbles on Friday. He is the person of the century of the day, and if you would like to be said person of the century of the day, you must simply type the password now, and the password is... choices. Go. You, of course, have to be in the Doomhaus Discord because you can't fight for zero team. If you would like to compete in next week's Worm Olympics, then you must have, I think it's 3 points out of the total, out of the year, for the greens at least, because there's so many greens that have won. Right, for today's race though, we've got Satan for the oranges, we've got Jamie for the greens, Mina for the oranges, Kitten for the oranges, Mindright for the oranges, Chaz for the greens, Scotty for the greens, Shake for the oranges, Sothan for the greens. Good afternoon, Lundios for the greens. Welcome to the stream. Easy Green for the greens. Alcarion for the oranges. Bybee for the oranges. Harry for the greens. I'm going to start writing Cardi now for the greens. Settles for the oranges. Tags like welcome to the stream for the oranges. Gwynblade for the greens and Cressman for the oranges. Is that everybody? Have I missed anybody? I will, Jamie, but I'm just going to win more than you first. You need to win today and then get to 3. Jamie, yeah, did nearly get a second marble. Santa!
Word? Hello, marble me?
I got you. I got you, Santa. You're knobhead. Santa for the greens at the end. We have Satan, Jamie, Mina, Kitten, Mindrite, Chaz, Scotty, Shake, Sothan, Lundios, Easy Green, Alcarion, Bybee, Harry, Cardi, Siddles, Tags like Gwynblade, Chrisman, and Santa. 10 oranges and 10 greens. It is level.
My signal's gone. I want a marble.
He's got one. Somebody at him and tell him he's got a fucking marble. Right, first person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Goop. Damn, that was like a 5-second delay between chat and a video, with chat being ahead. That is a weird thing that happens lately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. I just managed to not press the button the 5th time. We are on the gauntlet. That is the level that Kitten has picked. 20 marbles enter the race. Best of luck to everybody. The scores, the marbles are split down the middle between greens and the oranges. 3, 2, 1. Best of luck. Right, we need an orange win, because if there's 2 green sweeps going back to back before the Worm Olympics, then I'm going to kick off. The level is the gauntlet. Shakes the record holder. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Oranges, let's sweep the week. 3, 2, 1. Best of luck. Yeah, so if you've never seen the Worm Olympics, on Monday, it's the last full week in August, I do 5 full streams of green versus orange Worm Olympics. It's the next big event that will shake up the green-orange score as we push towards the World Cup and final week at the end of the year. The Worm Olympics means 5 points are going to be given out to either team or one team. This is very orange to start with, and it's going to be 5 full streams of Worms Armageddon, greens versus oranges. And if you have more than, I think, 3 points for the greens, you'll get a worm. So it will be... I can't explain it, I'm flustered. Mindrite actually out early. Mindrite's still looking to regain his place at the top of the league, but Santa for the greens, after just getting his marble at the very end, takes first for the greens. Mindrite second for the oranges. I'll explain the Worm Olympics after this. Santa's going to get his drop early. Mindrite for the oranges is the only chance of overtaking him. Santa, we're going to need you to screw up pretty badly. Is this what? This is the one with the big jump at the end. Mindrite, get him. Mindrite does get out ahead, but he's got the jump to do. Can Mindrite get a good drop? He can't. Can Santa get a good drop? He can. He can't. But Mindrite does. Mindrite's out well early here. Mindrite could start his rebuild if he can just get the jump right at the end. Everybody's dropping in. Satan, Tags like for the oranges all managed to make the drop. Santa's out as well. Santa is the only green in a front 4. They're all orange. Mindrite's lead is massive. He just has to pray that he can make that jump now. Chrisman's out for the oranges. Easy Green is the only person in a front 6 that are orange. Come on, Mindrite, stick the landing and do this for the oranges. We're all praying for you. The jump at the end of this level is savage, by the way. Ah! Mindrite gets really held up. Satan's coming. Tag slack. There's a lot of orange behind that can help him. Mindrite for the oranges is through the bobbly bits. Can Mindrite get out? He can. Satan in second. Kitten third. Tag slack 4th. And Easy Green in 5th. The nearest green is, as I say, 5th. But Mindrite is still having trouble. You need a proper angle for this, Mindrite. Are you going to go off to an angle? Can Mindrite stick the landing? Mindrite's fucked up the landing. Can Satan stick the landing for the oranges? Kitten stick the landing for the oranges. Chrisman, Easy Green. Anybody? Chrisman. Ooh, Chrisman's made it. Kitten's fallen. Easy Green's fallen. Is that a Chrisman win? Chrisman. My man. Chrisman. Taxlack's here as well. Alcarion, Shake, all orange. Bybeat's here. Cardi's here. Alcarion tries to skip. Cardi tries to skip, but it doesn't work. It would appear that you're person of the century of the day. That was almost Gwynblade to the point where we might have to check the scores. Gwynblade tried some bullshit there, and he may have just stolen that from Chrisman. I have a feeling Chrisman is still ahead, but if all of these numbers are the same, we have to go to a playoff. Chrisman? Holy shit, Gwynblade almost pushed that to a playoff. Fucking woof. That was about to be the steal of the century from Gwynblade for the greens, but Chris Mann for the oranges is your person of the century of the day. And the oranges are not getting swept on this week, at least. Chris Mann, you're our 172nd point winner. What a fucking pro. I can take I can take the crown from Scotty's head, because fuck that guy. I'm going to put it cleanly on the head of whatever Chris Mann's called at the moment. There we go. Chris Mann, gilded. Chris Mann, I'd never even thought. Can I tell you something else?
Not surprised Gwynblade tried to cheat.
I know, right? Can I tell you something else? Chris Mann is now top of the league, overtaking Shake. Chris Mann, after spending 5 long and grueling years in this community, is now in the mug spot. Chris Mann takes the lead. Single most points of the year. Bye, thank you for the bits. Right. Can I just say, the Worm Olympics is a week today. This is the final week of Fallout, and then we're going to be playing the Worm Olympics, then getting back to Fallout on the other side of it, and continuing until the playthrough is finished. Next week, then, is 5 full streams of Worms Armageddon. The top 16 point winners from 2022, from either side, will have a worm each, and their worms will fight with entirely AI rules. I will just sit back and watch like you do, and whichever team wins the best of 3 per day gets 5 points. So there is a potential 25 team points to play for next week, as well as marbles. So there's 30 points to play for next week, but 5 a day. Which means the Greens could forge somewhat of a comeback. But the Oranges have never won a single day of Worms in the past. The Greens won the last Worm Olympics 5-0 despite the teams being equal. Every time that we've played on 2 final weeks, the Greens have won all of that as well. So the Oranges have got a bit of an uphill battle, but hopefully we can do something. Right, I'm talking so much shit. That's on Monday. For now, we've got a week of stream races and some fucking polybridge to go. Fuck off, Jim. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all for joining. Chris Mann is your person of the century of the day. How about that? The team scores then currently sit at 136 to 172, which is, I'm feeling quite confident about it. That's what? 44 point gap? 34 point gap? Is that 34 points? I'm bad at maths. Which is alright, which means that the 25 points from the from the Worm Olympics might not be that damaging to the Orange campaign. If you'd like to compete in any of this bullshit, then there is a marbles at the end of every stream. There is a stream races point at the end of the Friday stream as well. And I'll see you there for that rubbish. Right, that was a good stream today. We're going to continue tomorrow, I think, with the Trump Tower thing. I think I'm going to see if I can get everybody to at least find a peaceful solution. Otherwise, we've got a very serious decision to make on the future of the Wasteland. Thank you all for the support today, though. I appreciate all the bits. All the subs have been ridiculous. The followers have been mental. Welcome to everybody. I assume it's Fallout Day or something or other. I don't know. But it's nice to see you all. Thank you all for the hosts and the raids and everything, as always. I love you all very much, but I'm getting out of here. Tomorrow is more Fallout. If you stayed on the platform, Alkirion is live again. I hope you all followed on Friday. If not, click his name. He's in the chat just above. But for now, Easy Green, Mina, Jamie, Kitten, Chrisman, Alkirion, Bybeat, Tagslack, Satan, and everybody else. Shut up, Stubbler. I got shit to do. Alright then, give me a final word then, Kitten, and I'll go. Alright, give me a fucking final word. See, she's stalling now. She says she needs to go, but she literally has the end of the stream in the palm of her hands, and she's refusing to give me a final word. Ambivalent, I guess works. If only we were in this game.
What type of dog is this?